What's happening, everybody, and welcome to the Pops Wiz SportsCast. A little bit of a delay. Coming to you live from the Mr. Whisker studio in upstate New York. I'm your co-host, Papa K. To my left, coolest cat with whom you want to chat. A man with 9 lives and cat's eyes, a.k.a. Meow Man, a.k.a. OMG, a.k.a. your host, Mr. Whiskers.
What's happening, everybody? Papa K, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Just want to give a quick apology for the little delay right there, and my voice on top of it. I sneezed so hard yesterday. I blew out my vocal cords. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've pulled muscles sneezing too hard.
Coughing, too.
Coughing. I didn't realize, but I didn't feel anything happen.
No.
You know?
But I could hear it.
Like, yesterday, like, when it happened, and I went to go say something, and, like, it was even worse. Like, I could barely talk. And then we were starting the stream tonight, and we had some technical difficulties. So, we're off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Show must go on.
Let's go. I got Eric in chat saying hi. What's happening, Eric? How you doing, brother?
Eric.
How's it going? Well, we are going. I did figure out what the problem was, though. I think I figured out what the problem was.
Whatever.
So there was an update where PC needed a restart.
Okay.
And I guess I never restarted it. So, like, I just took care of all that, and everything seems to be working fine now. We got all green bars going, so.
Working better than the Jets and the Giants, that's for sure.
Ah!
Well, I mean, the Giants lost to a bad team, but at least they made it competitive.
I mean...
Well, they tied the game up to go to overtime, and Tracy fumbles on the first play. Game's over. And he had a great game. He had over 128 yards, touchdown. But bad things happen to bad teams, and that's the old team.
It's that expression, when it rains, it pours kind of shit.
Yeah. Bad teams always find a way to lose. It's another expression. Now, on the Jets end, they just look terrible.
They got blown out, didn't they?
Yeah, 31-6. I picked them. I thought, wow, they beat Houston. Must game, and they lay an egg. Defense, both. Offense fell apart, and the defense was terrible. Kyler Murray ate them up. God, yeah, he just ran right by. First 4 possessions, 3 TDs and a field goal.
They just don't have it this year.
No. I mean, it's a talk at New York. They know the Giants are done. Everybody, including myself, hope the Giants don't win another game so they can draft, hopefully, a quarterback. In my opinion. And there's 3 out there.
You know their names?
No. I think one is J.J. McCartney. I think he's one.
Okay.
But, you gotta. Even if you keep Daniel Jones next year and let this kid sit for a year, you gotta get rid of this guy and bring somebody new.
So you think, so the loss. So, I was helping out with roller derby Sunday. So I missed a lot of things going on, and then by the time
the game was in Germany, so it was over by the time you even got up.
By the time I got up, Jay Swift, she had the game on, but so we have Hulu Live, so you could start the game from where it's at, or there's an option where you could start the game from the beginning, and she did that by accident. So I was sitting there, and it's like 12 in the afternoon. I'm sitting on the couch, I'm watching the game, and I was like, yeah, I know this game is in Germany, but. How are we only in the second quarter right now? And then I looked, and then I did a little little deeper dive into it, and I was like, we are way off. And so, because she looked, and this is how we figured it out. Jay Swift looked at her fantasy team. She's got some players on there from the Giants and or I think the other team.
Right.
And she was looking at it, and she goes, "That's impossible." She's like, something's wrong here because, In fantasy, I'm in the fourth quarter with this player right now, and here it's saying we're in the beginning of the second.
5.5 hour time difference.
So yeah, that's one of the things with Hulu Live that can be a little frustrating is if you don't hit the right button, it's not going to start you off from where the game is actually at.
Yeah.
And so I had to do some fast forwarding, and then I get to the end, and it's like, final score, overtime, Giants lose again. I'm like,
like I said, I find a way.
Like, come on.
It's a shame, but yeah. And they're on a bye this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Jets got the Colts. I think the Jets are home. The Colts.
It's just interesting. I feel like I didn't think the Jets were going to beat Houston, right? And then here, which was funny, is because we had the game up on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And my gut kept telling me, there's no way. I know that win against Houston kind of sparked a little bit of hope.
Mm.
But I just, again, when you looked at the Jets and you looked at the Giants, the first 6 games of the season, it's kind of your tell-all right there on what kind of season you're going to have.
Yeah, just lost 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Giants have lost, 6?
Something like that.
Yeah. The last team the Giants beat was, let's see, they beat Cleveland and Seattle, of all teams.
True.
In Houston's defense, they're missing 2 of their star players, and Diggs, and I forgot the other guy's name. That hurts them.
Well, you also got to imagine, too, is it's not often. I can't think of the last time it happened where a team was, didn't get a win all season.
I don't think it ever happened. Maybe Cleveland. I think they went 0-16.
I think Detroit did it once, too.
Yeah, okay.
I think. But again, my point is, it's a very rare thing. And that's what kind of makes it confusing for the rest of the season. Because, the Jets have talent on the team.
Just can't.
I can't imagine that they're going to, and again, the Giants have talent there. I can't imagine they're going to go and lose out the rest of the season. Again, they are, no matter how good or bad the team is playing, they are competitors.
I could see the Giants.
They're not trying to lose.
No, of course not.
Eric says Bills and Chiefs. Oh, yeah, I know, buddy. I know, man.
Yeah. The Giants, with the rest of their schedule, I could see them winning maybe one more game. And I can't even tell you who that is.
Yeah.
They lost 2 to Washington. They lost to Dallas, and it might be Dallas. Dallas is totally hurt. And what's his name? Zach is out for the year. Surgery.
Dak
Prescott is out. Surgery on the hamstring.
Yeah.
So he's done. So a lot of Giant fans think, by the way, the Giants are playing them on Thanksgiving.
Playing Dallas on Thanksgiving?
Dallas on
That ought to be an interesting game.
Yeah, so.
We got Hollywood in the chat saying, "What's up, Wiz and Papa K? What's happening, Hollywood? How you doing, bro?" Bears are done now too, says Eric. Yeah.
I don't know. They lost to New England, but so did Cincinnati. And so did the Jets.
And that's a shocker right there.
Yeah. So you never know. But in that division, that was a bad loss for them. Because Minnesota won. Detroit came back and beat Houston, so they're 8-1. Detroit, wow. They scared me the other night when I watched that game. I thought they were going to get killed by Houston. And all of a sudden they come back and beat them, 26-23, I think the final was. Last minute field goal. And the guy missed 3 field goals in that game.
And it was he made it by a hair too, right?
Oh, just missed the upright.
Yeah.
If it did hit the upright, it would have went in. It wouldn't have went that way because it was on the inside.
Oh yeah, no, I know. But again, if you miss 3 in a row, you kick this wrong, we're in tuck and fumble now.
Yeah, well, it's like Detroit season. Everything's going right for them.
It's exciting.
They're a good team.
It's exciting.
They got that.
Because again, a decade ago, Detroit, not so
4
great.
years ago, there was when they started with their coach now, they were 0-6 or 0-7.
Well, they didn't start. I feel like they didn't really start getting better until they had when Matt Stafford came up, and then you saw okay, because I think that's when they went 1-15 or 0-16.
Way back, yeah.
Their schedule is very hard, says Eric. Goff throwing 5 picks and win.
Yeah, first time that ever happened, by the way.
Burrow threw 4 TDs and lost. That shit is crazy, right?
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, they should have went for the tie. A lot of people disagree with me. All they had to kick was the extra point, and the game goes in overtime. They decided, let's go for the win. They didn't make the 2-point conversion. Game over. That's just my opinion. Go for the tie. Anything could happen. Look what happened in the Giant game. Tracy fumbles on the first play.
Do you think this is like a problem in the NFL right now where a lot of teams, instead of going for the points, they go for like
big
go
time.
on 4th down, or they go
Big
for
time.
a 2-point conversion early in the game?
Analytics. When the Giants lost to, what was it, the Steelers? Dable went for the 2-point conversion early in the third. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because if you go through the extra point, it's a 7-point game, not 8. And then later, he does it again. And guess what? The Giants lose by what, 3?
Kind of makes me think like when you're playing like the Madden video games, right? I wonder if like how the games are put together now. If it's like, if players playing the video game are doing the same kind of strategies, are they going for it on 4th and down? Are they going for 2-point conversions?
Analytics.
I know. I think it's just like a real life thing. Because like if I'm playing a video game, I'm going for like a 40-yard field goal to tie a game or something, you know?
But the extra point thing and the double, look how many teams don't punt anymore on 4th and 1. And they're like, let's say midfield.
Well, Philadelphia was notorious for it.
Yeah. If you avoid going and getting pretty much automatic, not automatic anymore, but give me the extra point. In my opinion, go for the 2 points when you really, really have to. Maybe mid-4th, and you need that extra point. But other than that, no. Too many gambles. Remember I told you, Detroit lost last year in the playoff in that final game, NFC final. Because their coach gambled on every 4th down. They didn't make any of them.
We got Eric saying going for it is worth it in close games. Yeah, like that. You don't want to come down to a coin flip. Bills have only missed 1 4th down conversion all season. They're like 7 for 8.
Oh, they got Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's kind of a rough comparison right there.
Yeah, he's 6'6", 230. If he needs a yard, he's going for it. So same with the what's his name? Quinn, I think, the coach of Detroit. He goes for it.
Well, they did that. They've done that for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah,
they did it in the playoffs.
4 years, and it cost them.
I know, but like one of the things I like about Quinn, you said Quinn, right?
His name is Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn. Yeah. One of the things I like about Dan Quinn, all right, guys, is he has faith in this Detroit Lions team.
Yeah.
He believes in them, and I think that creates, again, like chemistry between the coach and the team where it's like, yo, he believes in us, guys. We need to get this done.
But he tried it 3 times. It didn't work.
I know, but still, he has faith in his team.
Well, like I said,
he's not playing with the analytics. He's playing with his heart. He's playing with his gut. Does it always work out? No.
But in that big game, I don't do that. I'm sorry. I kick the extra point. I don't go for 4th and 1 when I'm on my own 40 or their 40.
But Pops, I gotta say it. It's because you have that old school mentality.
No, I understand. I have even with the new mentality. I get it. I don't agree with it, but I get it.
Yeah,
I understand. It's a different era now. That would have never happened. I remember 4th and inches the guy would punt. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, I mean the league has evolved. I mean, it used to be a strong running.
They don't play safe anymore. They're aggressive.
Yeah.
Kansas City, another team. They know with Mahomes back there, anything could happen. He is not going to punt or go for a long field goal if it's 4th and 3. He's going to have faith in his quarterback and his team.
Dan Campbell is the Lions head coach. Thank you, Hollywood.
Oh, okay. Who is Quinn? Quinn is Washington?
And Hollywood also says, how about my kicker missing 3 field goals?
Oh, on Detroit. Yeah. Yeah, well, that happens. We made up for it. He won the game. How about, I know Blue's not on yet, Kansas City should lose that game.
Oh, to the Broncos?
Yeah.
They
blocked the
were
field goal.
owning him the whole game.
They blocked the field goal. With no time left, really. Yeah, Lutz, my guy, too. I think I have him, right, Lutz?
Yeah.
Yeah, blocked the field goal. It's 16-14. They would give KC their first loss. But that is, think about it. And I know it probably won't happen. KC might go for that undefeated. This is the test this week.
I don't see it happening.
Yeah. They've lucked out, in my opinion, on 4 games that they could have lost, and they won. My opinion. And this was one. This was the closest. And the Cincinnati game, remember? 4th down, he throws a fucking long ball, and it gets called for pass interference. They win the game by 4.
Well, no, going back, I got a kick. I saw a clip where you know, now again, Patrick Mahomes is probably joking around, but it's like all these things, all these theories, these conspiracy theories, right? That it's like, how are all these things always going right for the Chiefs? And like, so he, Mahomes was mic'd up. And, when the defense, got him going out of bounds and stuff, it was on the microphone. He looked at the ref and he goes, "You got to let me know when he's getting close to me."
No.
And it's like, I don't know if he was joking around there, but again, with all the conspiracy theories out there, with the Kansas City, Chiefs having the refs on their side, it's just weird that you would say something like that to the refs.
Certain things happen when teams, like Miami went undefeated when they went 14-0. New England went 16-0. There were certain games they could have lost. But the other teams either gave it to them or they pulled it out. Giants should have beat them. Remember the last game? We were up like 14 points in that game when we lost 38-35, I think, if I remember.
No, it was a 3-point. I think it was 37-34.
Or something. I'll say 38-35.
I'll say 37-34.
Okay. Well, I think I'm right, but...
Yeah, but you've been wrong before.
Before? Wrong all the time. Hey, I've been good on my pick stuff. You went 5-1, I went 4-2. But the last 5 weeks, I went 5-1, 4-2, and 2-4. 6 weeks.
Not this week.
I know. Hey.
This guy went 5-1.
Yeah, you and somebody else went 5-1. That's it.
Yeah, fucking
Hollywood. Hollywood went 5-1.
Hollywood went 5-1, baby. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Hollywood, you're coming on strong. Yeah. Yeah, keep that up, man. But if anybody wants to know, right now, I'll give you guys an update on who's first, second, and third. And I will.
Eric says he went 5-1 as well.
Eric went, and he was correct. And Eric is in the lead.
First place?
Yep, 41 wins.
Oh, so he went over Permadirt.
Permadirt is, where is he? He's second with 39. And Blue is third with 37. I'm only two games behind you now. And I sucked in the first, I think 4 weeks in a row I went 3-3.
Hollywood says he wants to know.
What?
The standings.
Yeah, I just said.
Go through all this shit.
Eric, number 1. Perm, number 2. Blue, number 3. Warlock is right up there for...
Yeah, who's in the running?
Yeah. FF.
Funny farter.
Yeah, he's up to 35 now. Hollywood is 32. And that's about it.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, everybody else is a lot lower than them. You're at 37. Not that it matters.
It does, yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you.
It just matters for because you and me just have a little friendly
you're 37
competition.
and 23. I'm 35 and 25. So everybody's,
You were making fun of me the last couple of weeks.
No, you've been doing.
Got
good.
you beat.
My too.
Guess who came back?
Yeah. Well, guess what? This week I might kick your ass.
I don't know. I think you're making sane decisions when you're drinking.
I can't believe
you
Miami.
picked the fucking Jets. I mean, come on.
2 weeks in a row.
Come on,
I went against them and lost, and I went with them and I lost. And that's it for me. You ain't you probably won't see the Giants on the board anymore because everybody's going to pick the opposing team. And
unless they're facing the Jets.
They're not playing the Jets this
year. I know, it's a joke.
Yeah, I know. Well, sometimes they do face each other.
I know.
But barring what happens this week, Flacco, their old backup quarterback, is starting with the Colts against the Jets. So you don't know, you never know. He threw 2 picks this past week that cost them the game.
Let's see, we got Eric saying if they win versus Buffalo, they may. Easy schedule for the Chiefs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nothing is easy in the NFL anymore. I'm sorry. Anything can happen. Look at Denver. Almost beat the Chiefs.
True.
Anything can happen.
Just a couple things go their way, and then this is what we get. The Chiefs are fucking undefeated. I don't see them going the rest of the season undefeated, though, guys. Like chat, I don't see it happening. Let's see, what score are you talking about? I forgot. See, 32-20, that should be. Yeah. Hollywood, you're right. You got it. My only loss was the Jets. I'm just surprised you picked them, man. I always got, I feel like this season, anytime the Jets are on the board, I'm going against them. I don't care who they're facing. I don't care if they're facing the Pee Wee Giants. They just, it's crazy. It's crazy when you look at, when you look at this team, this is the team. The Jets are the team that give you that fucking migraine. Because they beat Houston, and you're like, huh?
Oh, you made it? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that.
You might not want to drink out of that, though, because I don't know, if my voice is...
Jackie drank that, not you.
Say what? No, I said mine. That one.
Oh, yeah.
The tumbler.
Oh, I don't care.
You will when you start sounding like this.
What's your...
Yeah.
That's why we have alcohol.
I was kind of nervous yesterday because when my voice didn't come back for 2-3 hours yesterday when I was at work, and then by lunch I could actually
Probably made some people happy. Give me a beer.
Yeah, you want a beer? How about I shake it up?
Shake it up. Wasn't that a song? Shake it up.
Let's see, Hollywood saying, I tell you my record so there's no mistakes. I love helping you with Papa K. Oh, I don't keep track of the records.
No,
that's all Papa
said,
K.
He gave me his record and it was correct. Mm-hmm. I tested it. You couldn't.
No, I know. He's keeping a record himself as well.
You better keep going 5-1 if you want to have a shot.
I'm just letting everybody know I am not in charge of this part of the show. That's all you.
Ever since I made those mistakes, I've double checked the board every week.
I'll be right back.
So, obviously baseball is over. The only big talk right now is about Juan Soto. And I hope they keep him. I really do. Everybody's talking about the money. Yankees are worth $8 billion. Give me a break. Sign the damn guy. Give him his 10 years or whatever, 12 years. Keep him here. Him and Judge be a Yankee for the remainder of their career. Hockey season is in full swing. The Rangers are playing. I didn't know the score. Winnipeg has won 14 out of their first 15 games. I didn't know that. And they got them tonight, so that's going to be a real tough game. Islanders, they win, they lose. Devils are pretty hot right now. They're up there. I think they're 2 points ahead of us, or 3. And there's a full schedule tonight. The Rangers have got Winnipeg. Let's see. The Islanders are in Edmonton. And the Devils are playing... Not sure right now.
What happened?
I was going through the hockey schedule. I said, first I said something about, I hope they re-sign Juan Soto. I don't give a shit. They talk about money. Yankees are worth over $8 billion. Give me a break.
Doesn't mean that they're just going to sign anybody for fucking...
This is the guy you want to sign.
No, I understand.
You know who would be biggest disappointment? Aaron Judge, if they don't re-sign him. Because I think those guys the best 1-2 punch in baseball.
They went to the World Series. I think the Yankees know that they got a team right now. They got an offense that can score. They need to focus on pitching.
Well,
they need to get like at least a couple of starters, like
Well, you got to figure, they're looking at what's the name, Burns, I think, and I think they're looking at one other pitcher, I think from Baltimore, unless Burns is the guy.
Hollywood says I got my video trivia question up and ready.
Man, I sucked last week. Boy, you stumped me twice.
Yeah, can we get some easier ones? Damn, like even Papa K goes a little easier.
No. I like the challenge.
You like the challenge?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
I just couldn't get, and I still wouldn't have got those even with the initials.
Where are the Rangers playing?
They're in the Garden.
Playing at the Garden.
Islanders are in Edmonton tonight, and I just told them Winnipeg.
Hollywood saying Aaron Judge to the Cardinals. LOL.
Never happened.
Hollywood, if that does happen, you're getting timed out every stream for at least 5 minutes.
How could that happen?
Can I finish what I'm saying, please?
Yeah, but he's saying that Judge is signed here for the next 9 years.
I know. I'm making a joke, Pops.
Oh, okay.
You're starting to take after Broski with how often you interrupt me.
Well, please don't compare me.
Well, then stop interrupting me.
All right, I'll just shut up for the rest of the show.
I didn't say that. Just let me finish my thought here. Do I got to start doing this to you, too?
What does this mean?
It means I'm talking. Time out.
That means time out?
That's time out for you.
Oh, I thought it was some kind of signal.
Now I forgot what I was talking about. No, I said, okay, wait. I said if Aaron Judge goes to the Cardinals, I'm timing Hollywood out 5 minutes every stream just because he put that fucking in the air as if that was something that could happen.
Never happened. One thing that could happen, we could get Alonso. We need a first baseman.
You think so?
I don't think it'll happen, but
I don't think
Met fans would never forgive the owner if they let Alonso go. And come to the Yankees? I would take him in a heartbeat.
I don't see Steve Cohen. Oh, no, without a doubt. I don't see Steve Cohen allowing that to happen.
Yeah, but then he's free agent. And right now, I see the numbers. Not good, what they were offering him.
Well, they're going to shoot low. They're obviously going to shoot low.
$160 million? That's chump change.
For how many years?
5.
That is kind of weak.
That's weak.
That is kind of
kidding
weak.
me? No way.
It's
From Alonso, and I don't know if he's got Scott Boras, but no way. If the Yankees say we'll give you $250 for 5 years, he's here in a heartbeat.
You maybe.
Well, Rizzo's gone. Ben Rice to me is a rookie. He hasn't shown me shit, other than a 3 home run game, which was fluke. After that, he was terrible. Did you know Austin Wells and Luis Heel are offered a Rookie of the Year? I don't get it.
Hollywood says, please don't do that. I'm only kidding around, Hollywood. I just try to make a joke. And, I was just fucking around. The polar bear, the Yankees uniform, I could see that. I don't know how that's Hollywood said that.
I don't see it because he's such, he's a born-bred Met. He's been with them, since the beginning.
Again, I feel like it disturbs a particular balance, right? Like, you already got some big hitters on the Yankees.
Yeah.
And I know that the Yankees, they live and die by the home run.
Yeah, he's another guy that does that.
And he's another guy that hits home runs. And I feel like at that point, it's just like, honestly, I don't think the Yankees, like, I know you said we need a first baseman. But really what I'd like to see them do is really focus on pitching.
Yeah.
Like, let's say they keep the lineup they have right now.
Yeah.
They got threats up and down the lineup that can do some damage.
Don't forget, no Rizzo, no Glaber, so, and Glaber was hot after August 1st. Will they give him money? I don't even know what he's asking, but I doubt it.
We got Berno in the chat. What's up, Berno? How you doing, bro? Why don't you start talking real sports for once?
Rugby?
It's a man over here from France.
Hey.
How's it going, man? How you been doing? Hope everything's going well. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, brother.
Oh, man, it's late there already. France, it's got to be... What time is it here?
Right now it is 7:15 p.m.
So it's like 2 in the morning there. 2:15.
Oh, shit.
I believe, with the clock going back, I think it's a 5-hour difference.
That is on my bucket list. Like, I really do want to go and visit France one day.
Oh, hey.
Just because, like, I took French in high school. I was fucking awful at it. But one of the things that really intrigued me is, like, learning, like, back in, we're going back, like, 18 years. But I imagine the culture, and correct me if I'm wrong, Bruno, I imagine the culture is still the same. One of the things I really would love to do is just, like, try some of the wine and some of the food and everything over there. Because the cheese, because, like, I remember my French teacher telling me, like, where, like, Americans, like, it's more about quantity than quality. Mm-hmm. And when you go over there, like, you order something, you get, like, a small plate, but it is high quality stuff. Like, it is, like, things that, like, you eat it and you're like, whoa, whoa.
And France are known for wine and cheese.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's on my bucket list. I definitely want to check it out sometime. Got Hollywood saying, but Dietz low balls there offered, so it could happen with Alonso. But the Mets lowballed their offer, so it could happen. Oh, okay.
That's what I told you. I said the initial. I don't know if this was official, but it's 160. They concentrated on Soto. Nope. And the Yankees, I don't know if they're the only team that can match Cohen. They say a couple other teams are involved. Believe it or not, Toronto.
Okay.
That shocked me.
I saw that was going on, I think, in Discord, right?
Yeah.
Bruno saying, always amazing, and how about you guys?
Hey.
We're doing all right. We're doing good. I blew my vocal cords out sneezing yesterday, so that's fun.
How's the weather there? Because it's getting really, really cold here now in New York. Especially upstate.
Yeah, we got Cool Lady in chat saying, hi, guys. What's up, Cool Lady? How you doing? Bruno saying, he's still very bad at French.
Yeah.
Oui.
Oui or none.
And to think that I almost passed the final. I remember when I showed up and I walked in to take the the final test, the finals, and my French teacher looked at me and she goes, "Why did you show up?" And I was like, I want to see if I can pass. And she goes, she just gave me a look like almost like I could hear her thought. She was like, I think you just did this to piss me off. Like, you're terrible at this.
Why was it so hard for you?
So, when I took French, the language of love, right? I loved the way, like, when you hear, like, people that speak French speak, it's just such a beautiful language to listen to.
It is. A romance language, they called it.
And so when I took it, at the time, Melissa, she aced it. So I thought that anything I struggled in, like I could have her kind of tutor me after school. But at that time, that's when she was dating Sean, so she was never home. And then I remember you going, well, why didn't you take German? I could have helped you with that. Mm-hmm. But you were working like 6-7 days a week. So really, I probably should have just taken Spanish and just kind of like rolled the dice on that one.
Well, especially Spanish in the U.S. is a very common language now.
I see that they have like these earbuds in chat that you could put in. And, like, you could go to different countries and, like, when they're talking, like, it'll translate it for you in your ear.
Which they didn't have years ago.
I know, which I think that's really cool, too. I might have to get one of those.
Plus, English is common in Europe now. That young kids are learning the language. Like, we took French or whatever.
Yeah.
They take English.
Well, I've even had like drivers that show up to the job that are backing into the dock, and if they don't get it right, like I've gone out there. I remember there was one time, Casey was telling me, she goes, it's not lined up right. I can't get the dock plate on it.
Right.
And I was like, so just tell him. And she goes, he doesn't speak a lot of English. She said, don't worry, I got you. And I went out there. But that's the beauty. I love that they got the earbuds, but like they also have like Google Translate on the phone. So I went in there and I just said it in English, and then like you can vocalize it in Spanish, and then I showed it to him. Yeah, he's very, very fluent in Spanish, not a whole lot of English. And so when I did that, he looked at me, he gave me a little smile, and he goes, just gave me the thumbs up. And when I walked in, like Casey's like, I didn't know you speak Spanish. I was like, I don't. But it's like, Google Translate really helped out.
That's amazing in this day and age.
That's like one of the really cool things about technology, right there. Is like you can communicate with anybody.
Anybody, yeah.
Let's see. We got Hollywood saying, I heard the Dodgers are interested in Soto too.
He ain't going there. He ain't going there. I'll tell you right now. They spent enough money on Ohtani and Yamamoto, and they got Freddie Freeman, who's making $300 million. I don't see them going there. Plus, he just came to San Diego. He wasn't really fond of the West Coast. So, I'm telling you right now, all I'm hearing is he wants to stay with the Yankees.
Oh, I want to throw this in there too. Bruno, will I ever have the money to get over there? Can we meet up and hang out and shoot the shit and fucking show me around? That'd be cool with you, bro. And then maybe we could fucking play some Resident Evil.
Ah.
He's really good at Resident Evil.
Okay.
Like he plays
it. English?
He does.
Okay.
He does. He streams as well.
Let's see what I'm saying. People in Europe speak English. It's one of the number one languages, if I'm not mistaken, that young children in school take up the English language.
Yeah. And he speaks very good English too.
Okay.
But again, he's also a very, very, really good fucking Resident Evil player.
Okay.
He's playing, like, I'm playing on fucking easy or standard. Like, some of them I'll play on hardcore. He's going, like, professional fucking crazy levels of fucking gameplay.
The max.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Kool-Aid saying, good, just got off work. On the bus, I'm freezing. So I'm break out them winter jackets, Kool-Lady.
She's in Denver?
I believe so.
She's on the bus and she's freezing? What, they don't have any heat on the bus?
It looks fucking cold over there. Have you ever been to Colorado?
No.
Have you ever been to
No, but
Denver?
the bus should have heat, no?
It should have heat, but like, I mean, maybe the heat wasn't working.
Well, that sucks.
Excuse me. It's still fucking cold. Like, when you go outside, because we've had temperatures in New York where it's dropped to like 7 degrees and the wind chill makes it feel like negative 17.
Without a doubt.
Like, you feel it in your bones. Like, you literally got to sit in front of the heater for 10 minutes before you feel like right again.
Warm up your car 10 minutes before you get into it. And hopefully it starts.
We got Eric saying, Dodgers and Yankees just get all the best players. Not very strategic team building like football.
Yeah, it's
how are you doing on Silent Hill? Where are you?
The Yankees still haven't won. Supposedly with the best players. I don't think they have the best players.
I don't think so.
With Soto there and Judge and Garrett Cole here now, yeah, but they're still,
Like, see, but like, and to answer the Silent Hill question really quick, making some progress. Hospital is fucking terrifying, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I am enjoying my first playthrough of the game so far. To the extent where I even said it at work today, where it's one of those things where, like, even after I beat my first playthrough, like, we might just dive back into some more of it. I'm having such a great time with this game, and it's hard putting it down. Like, even when I'm doing the streams with it, like on Thursday night, like, I'm like, all right, how late can we go before it, like, work's really gonna be rough tomorrow?
Yeah, don't want to skip too late.
But going back to So the Dodgers and the Yankees, they get all their best players. Well, like I feel like Eric, I feel like you're thinking back to like the George Steinbrenner era, right? Like where he was buying the best players he could.
Didn't matter.
But that is, and one of the things in all retrospect of it, if I'm even using that word correctly, like that's what free agency, and even I know I said you said football, but still, even in football, what do you think the Eagles are doing? Taking Saquon Barkley, offer like that's what free agency is there for these players.
And it didn't cost them much
to go with the better opportunity.
Yeah, well, the most money made in football is quarterbacks. Proven every year. You gave Daniel Jones $40 million. Are you crazy? They gave Jordan Love $55 million a year. Jalen Hurts is making a ton of money. They just gave Josh Allen a 5-year extension, so he's making a ton of money.
Like if we're talking about like football, football. Clearly they're not going for the best players because of how frequently players move around. Yeah. Like again, for Baltimore to get Derrick Henry.
Well,
like whoa.
Tennessee didn't want him.
I know Tennessee, and he was a crucial part of Tennessee's offense.
Yeah, but they didn't want to pay him. So, you know what?
And again, going back to Saquon Barkley, I mean, like, the guy's doing reverse hurdles over people.
You remember when Kansas City signed Mahomes? That contract is not, like, obsolete. They gave him $500 million for 10 years, right? Now guys are making $55 million in 4 years. Think about it. And he's gone to 4 Super Bowls already and won 3.
Yeah, it's wild.
You ever think he would want to restructure if he has an option? I would say yeah. Why not? You give him the 55? Has he won anything? No. I've won 3 out of 4. Give me another $10 million on my contract per year.
We got Wild Man Dave in the chat saying, "Holy mother of gold." What up, Wild Man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well. Eric's saying there is a salary cap in football, but like you think they really care about the salary cap? I've seen teams go over the salary cap and just like whatever.
Salary cap is in hockey, but they don't go over it.
Yeah,
I mean they don't pay hockey players nothing compared to what basketball makes. Think about basketball. They give 3-year extensions, $195 million. $195 million for 3 years.
Yeah, I think the salary cap for some teams is just like, you know what? If we do win it all,
it's worth it.
It doesn't matter. Then we'll pay the extra dividends at the end.
That's why I'm saying Juan Soto should resign with the Yankees. They got to the World Series. All right, they didn't make it. They made a lot of mistakes. They gave Dodgers too many extra outs, with their errors, mental mistakes. Bring this guy back. In '76, we lost 4 straight. I mentioned this last week to Cincy. Came back. We won the World Series the next 3-4 years and won 2. When they signed Reggie Jackson.
But again, that's going back to a time where it was just like, okay, we're grabbing all the best players.
No.
And I don't see it. It's like, okay, I was blown away that the Yankees got Soto and Jazz Chisholm.
Chisholm was no big deal.
I was excited about that.
Yeah, and he did shit.
What are you talking about? He went back to back. Judge hits one out, he hits one out.
The whole playoffs, he sucked. He had 2 hits.
And so did Judge.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, right. 2 guys that were disappointing. Yeah.
But also, these were 2 guys that did get us there as well.
And Stanton was.
It was just it was a bad series. It was a bad time to go cold.
No, Stanton and Soto got you to the World Series. Yeah, with their big hits.
They were a part of it too.
Big time. Stanton was the MVP.
No, I'm talking about Judge and Chisholm.
Oh yeah. But like I said, in the year, to get him there, but to put him over the top, no. Chisholm struck out a ton.
Yeah, no. I'm saying though. My point was, yeah.
You got it. These guys are the guys that got to come to. I want to compare it again. I know you disagree. In my day, the big guys came through. Whether it was Roger Maris, Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra.
Mickey Mantle fucked up.
Yeah, but he had some great World Series in the early days.
I know. Again, he had some great World Series, but to say that he didn't mess up in the World Series.
No, but
like it even happened to him.
Yeah.
The great Mickey Mantle.
But he got 7 rings.
Again, I'm just making a point. Like
Judge has got no rings yet. Mickey had 7.
well,
Yogi had 9.
It's a very different time in baseball.
Well, whatever. They had the great teams. They had great pitching, great offense. And
Yeah, a combination of both. Like we didn't have great pitching in the World Series.
No, not bullpen. Sucked.
No.
Well,
Oh yeah, it was Garrett Cole really, and then after that it was just
after that one error in that final game, he fell apart.
yeah.
One mistake by him, by not covering first, and the game is still 5-0 if he covers first.
Got Passion in the chat saying, "Sup, dudes? What up, Passion? How you doing, man?"
I know Passion.
AKA Passion 9, the drunk otaku. Let's go, bro. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Hope all is going well. Hollywood, not saying this would happen. You think the Yankees will ever part ways with Judge? I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you would think that would never happen, right? But I felt the same way with the Mets when it came to, the fuck's his name? He's like multiple Cy Young winner. How am I dropping the ball on this right now? No pun intended. The starting pitcher for the Mets. He's multiple Cy Young winner. They never scored for him. Who am I thinking of? I can see his face. I can't think of his name right now. I just brain farted. Yeah, no, when Papa K gets back, he was one of Papa K's favorite pitchers on the Mets, and he always wanted him to come to us. But he was a guy I thought he was gonna be locked in with the Mets rest of his career, and then that changed. Because that's the thing again, and that's the thing with free agency is like all of a sudden when that comes into play, when the money comes into play, and I want to go to a team where I could possibly win one. It's a very different world in sports, like from today to going back then. The fuck was his name? Dad.
Oh.
Your favorite Mets pitcher. The guy that he won multiple Cy Youngs. He's more recent, and he ended up leaving the Mets. Who am I thinking of? DeGrom. Thank you. Yeah, Jacob DeGrom.
Yeah, and he went to Texas, got more money, and missed over 2 years with Tommy John.
But he was another player. So, like, one of the things that I was saying, like, you think Judge will ever leave the Yankees?
No.
And I'm saying, like, I don't think it would happen. I think he's happy here in New York.
He can't leave.
No, it's not that he can't. Let's just take the contract out of it, Pops, and let's just have, like, just a bullshit conversation.
Yeah, but he wasn't even in a mix with them.
Like, you're taking it way too literal. Like, let's just have
I'm just trying to give you the facts.
I know. I think we all know what the facts are.
Yeah, the only team he would have went to was San Francisco.
But it's like, that's what I was saying is, like, the conversation that we were having right now is, I don't think Judge would leave the Yankees, but then again, you never know, because I didn't think DeGrom was ever going to leave the Mets.
And he swore he wouldn't. And so did Syndergaard.
That's true. I forgot about
Yeah, he said,
Thor.
I'm a life Met. They said, we'll give you $4 million more or whatever. And he left.
He was like, bye-bye.
Huh? Frank Tavares on the Islanders. I swear, I'm an Islander for life. Toronto says, we'll give you such and such amount. He was gone.
That's what I'm saying. This right here, the almighty dollar, has a way to sway some players.
Now, Steve Cohen's going to have to offer Juan Soto exorbitant amount of money to make him come to the Mets. Yeah. Does he want it? Does he think they could be a contender in a World Series? Possibly.
So you don't think Judge would ever leave?
Well, like I said, now he can't. He signed for 9 years more.
Yeah.
There's no opt out or whatever. He's here till he's 40. I think he's 32 now.
Hollywood saying, was Papa K mad when Roger Maris went to the Cardinals from the Yankees?
Yes. I was shocked. Because the man just broke Babe Ruth's record. And in 3 years later, you let him go? Yes, I was shocked.
Well, honestly, I kind of want to add to this a little bit.
Go ahead.
After watching the movie 61
Yeah.
and seeing like all the hatred
Yeah.
that was put on Roger Maris,
Yeah.
it doesn't shock me because, like, you know, again, why would you want to stay in a place like
Him and Mickey were tight. They weren't.
No, but that's different. That's different.
Yeah.
Like, yes. And the media didn't even play it out like Maris and
Well, the fans might have chased Maris.
Maris and Mantle were.
Yeah,
You
that was
know,
all bullshit.
the media didn't even play it out like Mantle and Maris were close. They pinned them against like as if it was like they hated each other.
Different era because the media didn't want to get involved in saying that they were close friends, because then they might have said, "Oh, that's not true," but the fan base was the one that chased Maris out of New York.
Yeah, and that was the other thing I was getting to as well. Is like, that's why I'm not shocked. You said you were shocked. I'm not shocked because after watching that movie,
Well, put it this way: I was more upset.
you were
Maybe not shocked.
you were disappointed. You were like, man,
The man hit his 61st home run. All he got was a standing, come out of the dugout. That's it.
well, he didn't want to come out because all the fucking death threats he was getting. You
his
remember watching a movie and it was
Yeah,
based
I
all
know.
on the
His
facts.
teammates pushed him out. But that's it. Can you imagine? Look at what Mark
He was
McGwire...
losing his fucking hair.
Yeah, look at Mark McGwire, who cheated and got amazing ovation.
Yeah, but that's not New York.
No, well,
You play in New York is a whole different fucking ball game.
but that thing was on national television when you.
No, I get that, but again, like I'm going back to Maris. Like, yeah, I think they ran him out.
Yeah. He did it
He
legit.
did what he
This
did,
guy
but like,
didn't.
yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah. Maris was one of the best right fielders the Yankees ever had. He had an arm and a half, and he had that perfect swing for Yankee Stadium. Perfect.
We got Blue in the chat saying, "Hey, you two, how you folks doing today? Sorry we were late. Don't ever
Blue.
apologize for that shit, Blue. How you guys doing? We're
Blue.
doing great.
I can't believe you guys should have beat them badass Chiefs. Oh my God! You blocked the field goal.
No, you meant to say Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs. I said
You
Chiefs.
said badass Chiefs.
Yeah. Well, that's whatever. They got lucky, but they did what they did. How do you allow 4 guys to come in? 4 guys on the Chiefs defense came in and blocked that kick. Most important kick to win the damn game.
Well, come on in, Blue. Papa K's already attacking you.
I'm not attacking you. I was upset because
He's already coming at you.
I wanted them to lose, not the Chiefs to lose.
No, hey, how you doing? It was like, fucking Denver, damn it.
Don't worry, they might lose this week. They're playing the Bills. Let's see if Mr. Allen can finally beat them. See the new stadium they're building for Buffalo? My God.
Hold on, let me catch up here. I would say Maris played on the Cardinals from 67 to 68, winning the World Series in 67, and making the World Series in 68 with the Cardinals.
And losing to Detroit.
So still not a bad move by him, though. He
No.
got there.
He won 2 with the Yankees.
Eric saying, can we all agree we should bring steroids back to baseball?
No. Absolutely not. First of all, it's killed some of these guys. And second of all, look what's happened to the guys that... I know he's kidding. Look what's happened to the guys that use steroids. They're never getting in the Hall of Fame.
I love how Eric comes in. He goes, all right, hold on. I'm coming in with this comment to lighten the mood. Let's bring steroids back.
No. I'm sorry. That is really cheating. And to me, it hurts the other guys that didn't use them.
I know.
Yeah.
Mike Messina.
Yeah, well, he got in the Hall of Fame finally.
It's about damn time.
Yeah.
Hollywood said, did Papa K like Hank Aaron?
What about him?
did you like Hank Aaron?
Oh,
That's the
hell yeah,
question.
yeah.
That's just the question.
But I'll say, and I've told Mr. Whiskers this a ton of times. Not that he might not have done it, but every time Hank Aaron was getting close to Babe Ruth, Atlanta pulled the fences in. Kept doing it every time. Left center, power alley. What's in Yankee Stadium? $3.99, right? Atlanta?
Yeah, but if we're going to make this argument, you know what I'm going to come at you with.
What?
Well, even when Maris hit 61, they extended the amount of games.
That was extended way before. This happened in the year.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Left center in Atlanta, left field was 365. A joke. Joke. That's almost 35 feet closer than Yankee Stadium.
We got Passion saying, I'm sick of them Chiefs. Eric saying it's over for the Chiefs now.
No, it's not.
Blue saying we did. Just unfortunately, we lost the game. If anybody watched the games, Kansas City lost that. Bo Nick, rookie, scores 2 touchdown throws against a veteran. Pat Mahomes only got 1 touchdown and then 3 kicks. Really, truly, Kansas City should be embarrassed. Eric agreeing with Blue right there. We are proud of the Broncos. Yeah, no, that was, again, like these.
I hate to say it.
These are the games that keep you at the edge.
I agree or disagree. We just disagree. They won the game. What matters in every sport? The W. Not how you got it.
Yeah, but again, Pops, like, you could still, like, again, like, and I respect Blue. And
I appreciate that.
I respect Blue in the chat.
Yeah.
For like talking about, the Broncos fucking, they were in it right there. But it's just like, yeah, they won. Well, the Dodgers won. And you just got to take it on the chin. But you're allowed to fucking voice your thoughts on it.
I know. I'm just saying. Regardless. Yeah, I know we might have, we're 2-8?
We got 2 wins?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cleveland, Seattle.
Oh, shit.
We probably could have, barring if they had if they were any better or a little good luck, they probably have 6 wins right now. They should be right now 6-4, not 2-8.
Yeah. Well, if they still had Saquon, that could have changed it.
The guy's killing it. Look what they did to Dallas. They destroyed Dallas, who's hurt. With a second string quarterback. 38 to 6 or something like that. 34 to 6.
I talked to Brick about it, and he goes,
That's why I didn't put that game on the board. I knew everybody would bet Philly.
Oh, yeah.
Because the game was a joke. Dallas got nothing. They got nothing right now. They're going on a season where they're going to possibly lose.
Hold on, we got a posture check from Hollywood right now. A little posture check, a little stretch action. You got to stretch. Stretch, Pops.
Every time I do it, I hurt something.
You got to stretch.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Hollywood. When you hit my age, you ain't going to stretch. You just want to relax.
They say, like, what is it, like 5 minutes of stretching will save you 5 years of fucking pains?
Bullshit.
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Chat, are you all ready? We're going to be taking our first break right now, but you guys remember what comes after first break.
Picks!
Pops Picks. Can we get some hype in the chat?
I don't know if you'll like the games, but I think you will.
I think you made some good picks.
Some of them I wasn't sure. Now with the buys, it's hard to really pick the big games that I want, but I think I got 3 out of 6 are really big games. Maybe more.
I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let's go. Yeah. Blue saying we were rooting for the Giants while they were in Munich. I thought it was BS that they played Sweet Caroline and got the crowd going for the wrong side. It was neutral grounds. Blue. I like your style, though. Now let's go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. No, Eric, that's not what's coming up, motherfucker.
What do you say?
I'm not even going to repeat it.
Okay.
We'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere, meow. Pops Picks is next. Oh, Matt. Yeah. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Pops Wiz SportsCast. We're your hosts. My name's Mr. Whiskers, and to my right, the one and only Papa K. Let's go. I see JD in the chat. I'm resenting the stream avatar all over again. JD, it's great to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. How's everything going? How are you and the family, man? Great to see you in chat, brother. Cheers, bro. We got Pops Picks. You want to do a quick recap? So we got everybody here right now and how everyone's doing this season.
All right. We're going to go with...
No. The recap of the book.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, you got Blue in the chat now. You know, we got, You drop your pen.
I know, I get it. All right. Right now, we got Warlock, 35-26. Blue, 37-23. Eric, 41-20. A leader. Oopsie the Pickies, 20-16, I think. Yeah. Green, 24-24. Perm, 39-25. He's in second. Hollywood, 32-28. Thunder, 31-26, I think. Yeah. FF.
Funny farter.
35-23. He's moving up the ladder. Brick, 18-12. They haven't picked much. JD, right? He hasn't picked much, and he went 6-0. And that's it.
Well, maybe we'll see another 6-0 out of JD tonight. Oh, shit.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, tonight's board, ladies and gentlemen, Pops Picks. That is what we got going on. I know we said we were going to do something a little different. We were going to try to utilize the PC more to do Pops Picks. But, Pops and I talked about it. And I don't know, there's something so, classic and traditional about just having the board here. So we decided to go right back to it. For this week's Pops Picks, we got Kansas City versus Buffalo Bills. Green Bay versus Chicago. Philadelphia versus Washington. Divisional game right there. That should be interesting. Between Jaden Daniels, Washington against Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
The Philadelphia Eagles. That right there. This is a really tough game. San Francisco versus Seattle. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. And over here we got Cincinnati versus the Los Angeles Chargers.
Crucial games for most of these teams.
Oh, yeah, big time. And just to make it a little easier for you guys, I'm going to post a picture of this week's board in Discord right now. Yeah, Bob's anything you want to talk about while I'm doing this?
I am tough on deciding on some of these games. Number one game, obviously, that KC Bills game. Boy, I don't know. That's televised, by the way, national television, I believe, at 4:25 in New York time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the Discord, so if you want a better picture of the board, there you go. And remember, when you make these picks, when you're going with your picks, make sure you get them in before the game starts.
Yeah.
So, feel free to use Discord in order to do that. You don't have to make your picks tonight. Just make sure you get them in before the games start. Because otherwise, they're void and null. Let's see, here we got, what days are the games? As from what I understand, I think everything's Sunday.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm not sure.
I'm not 100%.
I have no idea what the Thursday game is. So
It was kind of like, I did not Did not look at that
Me either.
when we were putting the games up.
Look it up.
So, see, all good games this week, says Eric. Let's go, let's go. Papa K is always putting a great board together.
That's right.
You know what, Pops? How about you start us off?
All right, I'm not going to go with the first game yet. What's the bottom one?
Green Bay and Chicago.
I got to go with the Packers. It's a big game for them, especially in that division.
All right, all right. Philadelphia and Washington.
I'm going to go with Philly. I think Washington, got a little lucky in some of their games.
Okay. How about San Francisco and Seattle?
I got to go with Frisco. They got Christian McCaffrey and Debo back, so
Baltimore, Pittsburgh.
that's the tough one for me. Defensively, I don't think the Ravens are that good. And I think Pittsburgh is better defensively, and Mr. Wilson's like he's got a second wind. I'll go with Pitt. That's a real iffy. I don't know which one to pick.
All right. Cincinnati.
I'm going with Cincy. I think they really, really need this game.
Right now we're going to your last one. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Bills. I mean Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills.
I got to go with the Bills, giving them the first loss. They got lucky last week. They got lucky in 3 other games that they won. I don't think they're getting lucky again.
All right,
and the weather in Buffalo might be very, very cold.
We got Dr. Murphy in the chat saying, good day all. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Can't stay. Sorry, Murphy. All good, man. Great to see you, brother. I hope everything's going well. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi, my man.
Dundee.
Let's go. Top 3 are all Sunday. I know that, says Eric. Nice. All right, good. I appreciate that heads up there, Eric. Appreciate you, brother. Got Mr. Oopsie in chat making his picks. All right. Oops. What's happening, bro?
How were you last week?
You dropping the ball. Oopsie fumbles. It's good to see you, man. Oopsie making his picks right now. It's going Bills.
Ooh. Nobody loves the Chiefs.
Oopsie's also going Philly.
Okay.
Chicago.
Whoa. That's a shocker.
San Fran.
Yeah, I figured that one. There's been so many upsets in football, so.
He's going LAC.
Oh, Chargers, yeah. Well, they're looking good again, Mr. Herbert.
And Pittsburgh.
Oh, wow, go with me, huh? Oops.
Let's go.
I mean, Ravens are tough. They can score. But I got a feeling the defense is a little better. That Tomlin's got that damn team going. 18 years. Never had a losing season.
I'm just going to throw, I'm going to put... Actually, you know what? No, I'm just going to put Sun on the bottom 3. Or top 3, sorry.
Okay.
So we got those ones we know are Sunday games.
I think all of them are.
Let's see, Oopsie saying missing in action. He was MIA last week. My bad. Yeah, it's all good, man. Hope everything's going well. Hope everything's doing great for you, bro.
How's that little man doing?
Yeah, the little man.
Not that little anymore. Probably grew like 3 inches since I saw him last.
Fuck, he's probably taller than me now.
No, I don't know about that. I know Vincent grew another inch or 2.
He's definitely taller than me.
He's close to 6 feet.
Hollywood saying, Hollywood's got his picks in.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Hollywood going Chiefs.
Oh!
Bears.
Ooh.
Commanders.
Wow.
49ers.
I knew that.
Ravens and Chargers.
Oh, boy. He's the only guy to pick the Ravens so far. It's
Give
tough
it
betting
time.
game.
Give it time. I love seeing the board fill up.
It's tough
like
betting
as we
against
get
Lamar
to
Jackson.
the next show.
Your turn.
Let's see. I'm catching up with chat.
Go.
I had to go with you on Pitt, says Oopsie. I think they can beat them, and they really want to. He is doing good. He is back in creative mode, so he has been focusing a lot on his artwork.
Oh, great.
Oh, shit.
He always loved to draw when he was at the house.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Very talented.
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's exciting.
Bring him by once in a while. Got a lot of candy for him.
Yeah, you get a sketch pad. I still got like some of the Batman coloring books over here. Let's go, dude. I'm happy to hear that. Oops. Eric saying ref for Bills Chiefs game is Lane Clark, the team he has called second most penalties against. Wait for it. ... The Buffalo Bills.
He knows the referee? Wow.
Eric ain't fucking around.
That's usually never announced till the game.
Eric ain't fucking around.
Oh.
Philly game is on Thursday, says Mismo.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. I would have missed that.
Wait, Philly game is Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why, is that for Sunday?
Well, no, Eric was saying that he believes that the top three
So
are Sunday.
Oh, man. I wish it was Sunday. Because that's on Prime. I don't get that. Son of a bitch.
Well, I do.
I know.
How you doing, Mismo? It's great to see you in chat. Hope all is well. Hollywood saying I had tough choices. Steelers, great defense. But it's hard to beat Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
Facts,
he's right.
facts.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
But Russell Wilson, like I said, looks like he's got second wind all of a sudden.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't even have to think about this game right here. Josh Ito is going to pull it off. Giving him and pissing off Mahomes once again. I'm going Bills all the way. Bills Mafia, baby. Green Bay and Chicago. It's a tough one. But Pops, I think I got to join you on this one. Because every time I pick the Bears, they let me down. They're literally, I feel like they're a cursed
They
team.
lost to New England. They scored 3 points.
And Jordan Love, they got Reed. This is, I feel like even when the Bears are playing at their best and they should win the game, and you get the craziest shit happens to them.
Yeah, yeah. He's going to be good, Caleb, but I think he's a feel-out year.
Philadelphia and Washington. So Washington's win against the Bears, we're going back a little bit. That to me was kind of like a fluke.
Sure was.
And now you're facing Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. I mean, Philadelphia to me is still a stacked team. They're a team that I feel can do a lot of damage and will do a lot of damage.
Big game because right now Philly's in first.
Mm-hmm.
By half a game, so.
Well, Washington, I feel like, in this division, I just thought Philly was going to take it all. Washington's showing us all something right now. I'm going Washington. I'm going to follow Hollywood on this one. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Just to piss off my buddy at work, Todd. I'm going Baltimore. San Fran and Seattle with Jalen Hurts back. Not Jalen Hurts. With fucking McCaffrey back. And Debo Samuels. I see San Fran just getting back into that rhythm of things. And I just see them kind of going through the rest of the season. Really showing when they're fully stacked. When they're ready to go. When they're healthy. Watch the fuck out. Yeah. And for Cincinnati and LAC, I'm going Cincy as well, Pops.
They both need that game, big time.
I need Cincinnati to win as well. I need Joe Burrow to kick some ass. because I have him on my fantasy team, and I got another win, and I'm back in the mix, baby. Watch out. Watch it. Blue, watch out, bro.
Shit.
I may be in like fucking 10th place, but I'm working my way up.
This is shocking. Nobody picked Kansas. Oh, no, Hollywood did. So nobody picked Seattle.
Let's see. We got Iowa saying Bengals Chargers are Sunday night football.
Okay. It's the bottom game. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Thank you, Hollywood. Appreciate that, bro. Really, I got to do a better job at paying attention to what the games are. It's just like when we're running closer to like when the stream starts, it's like, all right.
Sometimes the schedule will tell you.
Well, no, it shows it. But like, I feel like when I feel like the gap is closing to like start the stream, and then to top it off, we had technical difficulties tonight.
True.
So it's like, you start getting into the rush mode. Like, all right, get it done. Just put the teams on the board, and let's go. Wish it was Sunday already, says Eric. Chiefs are 5-0 when Lane Clark is head ref.
Yeah,
I still think
they're
the
in
Bills.
Buffalo, so you might get a hometown call.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I got a funny feeling that's going to be a 3-point game. I bet you, with Las Vegas odds right now, I would say Buffalo's favored like 2.5. I can't see them. Or Kansas City's favored too. They're 9-0.
I'm just curious to see the reaction again, because now this is going to tell you a lot about Patrick Mahomes in this game, and I want to go even as far as to say the maturity level, because when they lost to the Bills in the regular season, and when Kadarius Toney was offsides, and he didn't even shake Josh Allen's hand. He just went up to his face. He was like, that was a bullshit call, right? Like,
it was a good call.
He was, it was.
You saw the highlight, right? The replay.
He was like a foot
over the line.
Over the line.
Yeah.
So, like, if the Bills win this game, I know that what I've said about the Chiefs in the past, and I don't like seeing the same team in the Super Bowl every year. I don't like how, going even further back, that game going into the Super Bowl against the Bengals, where like all of a sudden all these calls started going to the Chiefs. I don't like that, and I especially don't like the level of sportsmanship that he showed when the Bills beat them, when Josh Allen beat them in towards the end of the regular season. Like, this is a chance right now, like, show a little fucking class.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Josh Allen, you literally you're beating the Bills in the playoffs and eliminated him so many times, and he comes up every time and shakes your hand. Yeah. And you're gonna flip your shit and lose your mind during a regular season game, shit like that. Like you Pops, like you said, you made it to the Super Bowl 4 times, you won 3 out of 4. Mm-hmm. Like, fucking, why don't you humble yourself a little bit here?
Even when the Denver game, when they blocked the field goal, he ran off the field like crazy, cheering that they won the game. I don't even remember him seeing going back to the the rest of the opposing team.
I know. I don't see him as a class act. And it's like, again, when you look at a lot of players out there, regardless of the sport, like, I've never seen Alonzo be disrespectful. I've never seen Aaron Judge be disrespectful. Nope. I've never seen, again, Josh Allen or even fucking,
No, they respect the game.
Danny Dimes over here being, as fucking bad as he's played. He always goes out there and gives respect where respect is due. Yeah. So, like, I'd like to see a little bit more out of Patrick Mahomes in that regard. Listen, not taking anything away from the fact that, yeah, he is a Hall of Fame quarterback in the making right now.
Oh, without a doubt.
But like you don't want to look back at his name and like be like,
I agree with you.
like, dude.
You're that good. You're on a great team. You have great coaches. Show some respect for the other team.
Yeah.
You beat them, but
show a little professionalism.
When you lost, you acted like a crybaby.
Yeah. And it reminds me back of like, going back to like the New England Patriots with Tom Brady. Like, and I'm not just saying it as a, because the Giants beat them, but it was just kind of like, it was disappointing to see because, like, Tom Brady, again, he is one of the GOAT for his time. Multiple rings. Great team, great coaching staff for the New England Patriots. And then to give him even more credit that he goes to another team in his 40s and wins a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Which Aaron Rodgers not going to do.
No. But, like, I always used to be, like, a little disappointed. I could get the undefeated thing, like, fuck. That definitely stings a little bit.
But we beat him.
But you still got to go out there. I mean, again, you're a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
You're getting paid to play the sport that you love to do.
He took hits in the salary to get better players.
And I give him a lot of credit for that too. But
no way, he ain't bad on television.
But I think I even remember even after the Super Bowl, like he shook fucking Eli Manning's hand.
True.
So I still give him credit for that. Where like like I said, not to kick a dead horse, but like Patrick Mahomes, come on, man.
I'll say it again, he ain't bad on TV. Him and Tony Romo, ex-quarterbacks.
I love it.
He ain't bad at all. He's with Kevin Burkhardt, which is the ex-Met guy.
I think he's a great fit.
Yeah, and he's
for this spot.
He's like, 10 games in, he's clued in already.
Oh, he's dialed in. Again, Tony Romo.
He's funny. He makes me laugh.
Oh, he cracks me up. I like when Tony Romo is commentating. I'm like, it's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a couple laughs.
Moment, he goes, "All right, here we go." He's screaming because he's like a fan.
I love it. And again, like to have like Tony Romo and Tom Brady doing this, and they have such knowledge of the game, as well. So they everything they're saying. Going back to Tony Romo, he's funny, and then he throws like some stuff at you, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, that's true, Romo.
As much as I didn't like Dallas, I wish he would have won a Super Bowl because he had one chance when they called that play back against Green Bay, which was a touchdown, and they said no, that he didn't handle it right.
Well, we talked about
and they changed the rule after that.
We talked about like how the Bears feel like a cursed team. It feels like the same thing with the Cowboys because they, in the past, even when Tony Romo was quarterback there, Dak Prescott, it just seems like they have a great regular season, but they got like this playoff curse. Don't know, I guess after the 90s, like it was like once we got to the 2000s, it was like they just couldn't do anything.
30 years almost. When Troy Aikman, the one crucial part when he was handling the snap,
and he shouldn't have even been out there.
He shouldn't have been out there, and he bobbled it. That cost them the game.
He should have been out there. Again, I still think about that play, and I'm like, there was definitely like a miscommunication somewhere with that.
No. The only reason I thought they put him in there just in case it was a fake, and they would throw it. He's the quarterback, and throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Do you think that's what they were intending to do?
No idea. I probably doubt it because he fumbled the snap, and it was a chip shot.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 10-yard line.
It was like literally an extra point.
At that time, yeah.
Let me catch up here. We got... hold on, I gotta scroll up. I'm sorry, guys. Let me scroll up a little bit here. We got Hollywood saying Packers-Bears was a hard choice, too. Eric saying, yeah, it was Bills, minus 2.5 favorites. Line moved to -1.5 at times. Hollywood saying, I think the Bears bounce back, but Jordan Love is a tough QB to beat. True.
Those are a lot of picks, though.
Hollywood also saying, reason I picked the Chiefs, not a Bills fan. We got Eric saying, Mahomes is so used to getting calls, he is appalled when he gets it against him and gets to feel what his opponents feel. Facts, dude.
Very good. I like that. Good statement.
Facts, Eric. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. He's a crybaby.
Wish I could put a heart on that. If we could respond to chat, like, we put a heart on that comment.
Yeah, he gets, like I said earlier, he's a crybaby when he doesn't get the call.
Oopsie saying, I don't like how Patrick Mahomes is being boasted as the next greatest thing in football. I'm sorry, I'm not convinced. I got what you're saying. Oops.
I don't agree with that, but
hold on, there was a bunch we missed. Give me a second, Pops.
Go.
Tom Brady, Hollywood saying Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowl championships, more than any NFL team.
Yep.
And was there nine times.
I believe so. Yeah, he lost to the Giants twice and to Philly.
Yeah. So I think maybe 10 times, right? Blue saying Team Blue is taking Bills. Oh, okay, hold on. Blue, I will get to that. I will make sure I get that on the board. Oopsie saying greatest quarterback in my opinion is someone who had all the odds against them coming up, had no team to work with or little to no team to work with, and still comes out on top. We're damn close to it. So you're a fan of Eli Manning then. All right, Oops, let's go. Patrick has always had the tools in front of him. I know you disagree, Pops, but that's how I see it. I like it.
No, not anymore. He doesn't have it anymore. He had it, and he's still making him win. He's got Kelsey. That's big.
Well, he also, again, blocking a fucking, a field goal.
You remember Spagnola?
That wasn't Patrick Mahomes. That's all the defense
that's
right
Spagnola. Special teams. That's one thing. I think out of their 9 wins, I think 5 of them, they've won because of their defense.
Yeah. So it's not Patrick Mahomes. Like, it is definitely the defense, and it's Spagnola, Again, Spags is a great fucking defensive coordinator.
He knows when to blitz.
He does. He's got, like, this weird fucking sense of,
he did it with the Giants that time when they beat New England. He knows when to go.
Gotta remember that, Chad.
Yeah, go after the quarterback at crucial times. I remember at the end when the Giants took the lead 17-14, he rushed everybody. They knocked the shit out of Brady near that 10-yard line.
Got Mismo saying, did you guys already talk about Dak being out for the rest of the season?
He is, yeah. Surgery on the hamstring.
Yeah, so if you got Dak in fantasy football, anybody that plays playing football, yeah. And I know you dropped him before he got hurt.
Yeah. I got to go with Goff.
Yeah.
He's been. I could see them in the Super Bowl this year.
There you go.
You never know.
Say, Oopsie saying he's also a child, throws tantrums when he doesn't get his way. Yeah. That's not a great quarterback or a leader, in my opinion. No. That's Oopsie again. Like, between Oopsie and the way Eric talked, 110%. I feel you guys on that. It's just like. I could have respected him more if he had a little bit more class, in the way he went about things. But I look at him as a spoiled brat.
Well, sometimes that is the case when you keep winning.
And Hollywood confirming it. Brady went to the Super Bowl 10 times. So again, when you're looking at that, 10 Super Bowls, 7 rings, 3 losses. Still had class. I know there were times where he was sitting on the field on his butt. Damn, I can't believe that just happened again. But he got up, he shook hands.
He got lucky on the Seattle Super Bowl, when that guy picked when they didn't run Marshawn. And we beat him twice on 2 plays that could have went either way.
True.
The catch by, what was the helmet catch?
That was Tyree.
Tyree, yeah. And then
Tyree Jr.
And that catch.
Mahomes. No, not Mahomes. Manahan. Mario Manahan.
They don't make those catches. We probably don't win those Super Bowls. So.
And they even challenged that picture up there.
Yeah, but I knew right away. I saw his feet before the replay, before the challenge. His feet were definitely in.
Let's get Blue on the board here. Team Blue is going with the Bills. Ooh. also going with Green Bay.
Mhm.
Eagles in San Francisco.
We think alike, Blue.
And Steelers and Chargers.
Oh, well, that's the only one we didn't go with. The last one.
All right, we got Team Blue on the board.
All right.
Let's go.
I don't know. The Charger game could go either way. Because they both need it. The Chargers have been pretty good lately.
Hollywood confirmed me it was David Tyree. I believe it was David Tyree Jr., if I remember correctly.
All right. He didn't have Junior on his uniform, though.
I feel like that's what it was. Again, David Tyree, he was the helmet catch.
I know. And he caught a touchdown in that game, by the way.
Oopsie's saying, I had respect for Cam Newton and Aaron Rodgers, too. Thought they were going to be great. One of them is definitely a Hall of Famer, but not even in my top 10 Hall of Famers. And he is also a crybaby.
No.
That's back when Oopsie was following the Panthers.
Yeah. No. Well, Cam Newton, I thought he'd be better, too. But they went 15-1 that year and lost to Denver.
Yeah, Denver, and that's the thing. Is like, you see, like, what happens in the Super Bowl. And I remember sitting there calling this, too. And I think, Oopsie, you were here for the game when we watched it. Before the game started, I go, and Peyton had the neck surgery already, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Peyton's got to throw one deep ball early, even if it's to nobody. Because that's going to change the defensive coach's mindset on how to play him. Because you knew, I feel like Carolina, they were like, okay, he's got the neck surgery. He's going to be doing nothing but, like, maybe at best 10-yard, 15-yard passes.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, literally, like, I think it was the first drive of the game. He throws, like, a 50-yard bomb to nobody. And that's when they started playing back a little bit. And, like, so that's one of the things that I loved about Peyton Manning against Cam Newton. Cam Newton was used to, like, a certain way of how to control the game. They weren't ready for that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he starts picking them apart here and there. And again, Peyton Manning as quarterback was very smart on the line. He was very good at reading defenses. And that was something that Cam Newton didn't have because, Denver Broncos at the time had Von Miller on the team. Yeah, and in his prime.
Defense won that game.
In his prime. Yeah, Von Miller had. I haven't.
Remember they called
Blue Bismo. How many sacks did fucking Von Miller have that game? He put so much pressure on Cam Newton.
You remember the fumble by Cam Newton? It was like on a 5-yard line. They were on 5. That turned the whole game around.
Yeah, he was, again, that Denver defense in that Super Bowl was stacked, and Von Miller was the leader of it, just like how fucking for the Giants in 2007. Strahan. Yeah. Just like he was the key to that defense.
Oh, yeah.
In that game. That was Von Miller for the Broncos in that Super Bowl. And that's something like, for Cam Newton as a quarterback.
He couldn't read defenses.
He couldn't read them. And Peyton already set the stage with the long pass.
And then he threw short ones.
And then he just picked them apart. Mm-hmm. And he played the smart game. His ego.
His Super Bowl wins were not great, but he won.
Yeah. His ego did not get his pride. His ego did not get in his way. He played the game. He could read the defenses. I think to this day, better than any quarterback I've ever seen. I mean, he did a phenomenal job with the Colts, and again with the Denver Broncos. Like
you said, the Colts, because in my day, Johnny Unitas played with the Baltimore Colts.
Yeah,
was one of the best to read defenses.
Yeah. Let's see.
Joe Namath.
We got Eric saying I was a fan of Cam Newton. Then I got my own Cam Newton with a better arm on my own team, and it was great. says Eric. Oops is saying, Cam has been a crybaby since the end of his first starting season. And Cam fucking ran the ball all the time. That's true.
Is he out of football?
Wait, hold on, which is stupid. Yeah, he has the speed and size, but still can't be doing that as a QB at the friggin' time. I know, but oopsie. Like, mobile quarterbacks, it does shut up for a lot of plays. And we saw it with Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley back when they made that run into the playoffs. Like, the playbook, when you have something like that, and Cam, I think, is a little bigger than fucking Daniel Jones in size and in weight.
About 6'7".
So, like, I again, oopsie. I know what you're saying, but, like, if he was the QB for the Giants that season, I'd be wanting the same thing out of him, because he did power through a lot of plays, and
Michael Vick, he wasn't even that tall. He ran like crazy. Brandon Cunningham ran like crazy. Who's the other guy? In my day, Fran Tarkin, he was 5'10", and he ran all over the place.
We got Mismo saying, Google says Von only had 2.5 sacks in Super Bowl 50. Von, I think, still holds the Broncos record for all-time sacks. Unfortunately, we wanted Von's best years after Peyton retired. Still, though, 2.5 sacks, right, Mismo, in the Super Bowl against Cam Newton. Again, we're looking at a 6'7", 250-plus pound quarterback. He does not go down easy. Cam Newton was famous for, using, the Super Bowl, Superman thing. But again, for Von Miller to get 2.5 sacks and, don't forget a lot of the pressure that Von put on him as well. Even if he didn't get the sack, the pressure to force him to either fucking throw the ball to the sidelines.
The hurries.
Yeah. He was a big part of that Broncos defense.
Yeah, you don't have to count all the sacks. You count all the pressure you put on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes the hurries of 10. He had to throw the ball when he didn't want to.
Yeah, because at that point, you get 2.5 sacks in a game, right? At certain points, Cam Newton just felt like, even if he wasn't behind him, felt the pressure already. Like, fuck, is he coming? Is he coming?
Yeah.
Did he break through again?
Yeah, no.
It changes his quarterback's mindset, because now their internal clock after the snap
Did
is...
he go to Buffalo afterwards?
Who, the Broncos?
Von Miller?
Did he go to Buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
I think he did.
But I'm just saying, you put that on a quarterback, that kind of pressure, it changes, and just going back to it.
In his head, he's thinking, here he comes again.
In any Super Bowl where the defensive line is controlling the line of scrimmage,
Name of the game, I tell you.
it changes a quarterback's internal clock.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, I thought I was going to get 3, maybe 4 seconds, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, I snapped the ball and I was on the ground.
Yeah, not even 2 seconds.
Even if it's just for one play.
No, the offensive tackles or guards, sometimes they miss because the defender is that much better.
Mm-hmm.
What time we got?
We got about 11 more minutes before we go on break.
Okay.
We could go on break a little early if you want to.
Whatever.
We still got we got Hollywood's trivia question we got to get to. Let's see. Giants had great teams. 2 along with Unitas' Colts. Giants, again, the Giants were always it's a roller coaster ride. Their ups were amazing. Their lows were just, it's a joke. I hear you, Hollywood. And at their greats, again, they had great coaching. And even Tom Coughlin learned how to dial it back in 2007 because he was so hard on the team that he lightened up a little bit, and the players had a little bit more fun. They'd start goofing off a little bit, and it changes the morale and the vibes, and and that creates better chemistry when you're having fun on the field. Let's see, oopsie. Saquon Barkley is a king, first of all. He is. Listen, Oopsie. He is up there. He's done some incredible things for the Eagles already. As a Giants fan, I am still upset that I wish that he he had that drive with the Giants till he got hurt, and then that drive kind of delayed a little bit. He admitted it himself, and then he came back strong, and then we made the playoffs, and then we won against the Vikings at their own house, and couldn't do anything against the Eagles. But it's I am happy to see that Saquon has got even after the injury, that is out of his head now. That he's playing the game and really showing what he can do as a running back.
A better team.
I know, but again, like I said, the injury that he suffered with the Giants.
Oh yeah.
He didn't come back the next season as strong. Then he started coming back stronger. And so what I was saying was I am excited for Saquon to be back to what he was when he first started with the Giants. To have that, I'm gonna get every fucking inch of this field I can.
Yeah,
and so I'm happy for him on that.
Go to the Super Bowl.
I'm happy for him on that regard.
He said, if I'm going to go on a team, it's going to be on a winning team. And guess what? He is.
Yeah. We got Eric saying, yes, he is on the Bills now. I think talking about what you were saying.
Hurt. I remember, but he was a key part.
Eric also saying he got pressure last week that led to an interception by a lineman.
Yeah, look out for it's going to be an interesting playoff situation between the Bills and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And who knows? Obviously, Baltimore, Philly. I got a funny feeling Frisco is going to be on a winning path now.
I see it too. I really
They're
do.
Finally over 500. They got McCaffrey now and Debo healthy. Look out.
And Brock Purdy over there.
What I didn't like about Debo, I don't know if you saw this. I saw this in the game. When the field goal kicker missed one of the field goals, crucial time, on the sideline, he put his hand right in the face of the holder, and they started fighting.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that clip.
That was weak.
That's not right.
You don't do that. And the guy didn't do anything wrong. The holder was perfect. He just missed the field goal.
Yeah.
He hooked it both times to the right. 3 times he missed.
The frustration is definitely there for San Francisco.
Yeah, but you don't do that to your own teammate, especially on national television.
No,
sorry.
No, you don't do shit like
weak.
that. Again, yeah, I agree with you 100%.
No.
Can't do shit like that.
The whole team was just pushing him away because the kicker, the holder, did nothing wrong. The kicker just missed the field goal. So maybe.
We got Hollywood saying Von Miller was traded to the Rams where he won his second Super Bowl, Super Bowl 56, and I think that was the one that Odell Beckham Jr. was on.
Right, yeah.
And then he had the calf injury. And he was actually, which is crazy, is Odell Beckham Jr. was actually, he was in some crucial plays in that first quarter.
He got the win, well, not the winning, but he got that touchdown.
Yeah.
And then he got hurt, and he was out, I think, most of the year next year.
Yeah, and I felt bad for him, too, in that point. Even though, okay, all the shit that went through with the Giants with Odell Beckham, yeah. He did mature as he got older.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you see that happen to somebody that is making the strides to...
He was a total asshole with the Giants.
I know.
I think the fame got to him.
Well, he had a catch against the Dallas Cowboys.
And whatever. He scored 37 touchdowns with the Giants. That was amazing.
No, he did an amazing job.
Great.
He was a young dude. And, again, that level of fame or whatever, gets to you a little bit. I'm just saying that he definitely, as he got older, when he was on other teams, you could see the maturity there. And, what he was doing with the Rams, I was kind of supporting him a little bit. And then to see him get hurt was just
well,
I felt bad for him. That sucks.
Yeah, well, like I said, shit comes back to haunt you.
Let's see. We got Mismo saying, I just checked and Vom had 110.5 sacks while in Denver. And it is still the record. Wow. Cheers to that right there.
That's the type of guy we need, and we don't have him. I mean, we have Dexter and we have Burns, but they need a lot more help.
Well, we have Thibodeau, but... We need a little bit more. I got the bonus trivia question 2, says Hollywood. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that. We're going to be taking our first break in just a couple minutes.
Second break.
I say first break?
You said first.
Second break in just... Second break in just a couple minutes. Then we're going to get into some trivia, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood always giving us the great trivia questions. I'm even throwing in, I don't know why I wasn't using these before, but I have earbuds. And I'm over here fucking with this wired headphone deal. So, we're ready for you, Hollywood. Let's fucking go. Oopsie's saying, I feel bad for your Giants, man. I really do. I don't.
No, I don't even care.
I don't. New Jersey is going to have another upset yet again. 2-8. To me, again, it's just comical at this point. New Jersey Jets are doing better than you guys now. Not saying much, but damn.
Not by much.
You know what the thing is, though, Oopsie, and this is what I'll say, Oopsie, this is what I'll say to you on this part. The Giants, again, letting Saquon go to the Eagles, I had a feeling that this season was, okay, we got Malik Neighbors, but again, he's still he's doing great this season for the Giants, but he still has to find himself.
He's on a shit team.
And he's on a shit team. When it comes to the Jets, you got everything you wanted and have done really nothing with it. You got Devontae Adams. You got Lazard. You got Wilson. You got Aaron Rodgers. You would think this would be a powerhouse offense not to fucking play with.
Nope.
And again, and I said this before, now you have too much talent on the team. But again, and Pops, you made this argument, but you have a quarterback that's, again, has played in the league a long time and should be able to know how to deal with that.
Too old. Sorry. He miscommunicates with his receivers left and right. And the defense, I'm sorry. Supposedly that great? They're terrible.
Yeah, they're allowing 30-plus points.
You allowed Arizona to walk all over you. That game was over at halftime.
Yeah.
Because it just never scored a touchdown. Everybody says, even Aaron Rodgers says, we're going to win. We got to score 30 points.
And I heard Devontae Adams saying when they won against Houston, we are on the table now to just win it all out.
Yeah. They didn't show it last Sunday. This past Sunday, I'm sorry.
No, you got blown out. Again, it's that roller coaster ride.
Let's see what they do against the Colts this week. Colts, they're playing against their old quarterback, Flacco. But if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play good, they could lose that game. They lose that game, see ya. Season's over.
And I got to say, though, the defense is letting up points, but the fact that the Jets weren't even in that fucking game.
Problem is,
offense did nothing.
Because when your offense does nothing, that means your defense is on the field way too much.
They're going to get tired.
And you're going to get tired. They were on the fucking field 37 minutes.
I'm catching what you're throwing. Yeah.
That's
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
You're sitting there, you're going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Yeah. And your defense is on the field, and this guy's tearing you apart to begin with.
Yeah. You're not giving him a chance. You're not giving him a chance to catch your breath.
And he is short. I can't believe how small this guy is. And he scored 2 TDs running.
Well, chat, we're going to be back in just a couple minutes. We're going to get into some trivia. Again, we have Pops Picks. It's right here, but it's also in the Discord as well. If you're new around here and you want to check it out, just be sure to check out the About section of the Mr. Whiskers channel. And you'll see clickable links, clickable panels, clickable panels to the Discord and all other social medias that I'm a part of. So be sure to check that out. Again, make your picks on Discord as well if you want to. If you can't make them tonight, just make sure you get them in before the game starts. We'll be back.
Thursday's Washington Phillies, so.
There you go. We'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere now. Show ain't over yet. Let's get some fucking trivia going. And let me tell you something, chat. Hollywood and Papa Hollywood got some fucking trivia questions. It's been stumping the hell out of us. So we definitely need your help.
Yeah.
So stick around. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pops Wiz SportsCast. We're your host. My name is Mr. Whiskers, and to my right is Papa K. Let's see. What did we miss over here? Devontae is done, says oopsie. I got a surprise in the bonus video trivia question, says Hollywood. I think Devontae is past at this point, says oopsie. Same thing with Keenan Allen. Either that or Keenan just doesn't have chemistry on Chicago. Unfortunately, wide receivers need chemistry with the quarterback, or neither is worth shit to one another. And I don't think people who never really played football understand that. Where's your trivia question, Hollywood? I like the old school RE music. Yeah, thank you. See, we're gonna get Hollywood up right now. First question.
Hollywood.
All right, hold on a second. Here you go, Pops.
Oh, yep. Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name?
Hold on a second. Let me put this one in too.
I can use both.
Yeah, so they're kind of noise canceling a little bit, so it kind of helps me out because you do have a tendency to laugh, and then I can't catch like some of the things he says.
I won't say a word.
There's nothing wrong with that. No, you're good, Pops. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up? Happy Pops Wiz SportsCast Day and happy Pops Picks Day. As I did 5-1, I'm very proud of myself. I told you, Pops, give me a little time, I can get a 5-1. But 500 for me is always good as long as it's not under 500. But let's hope the picks that I made earlier help me this week in your Pops Picks because it makes me enjoy football so much more when I get to have that, and it makes it exciting. But on to the video trivia question that I've dubbed Hollywood Eric's video trivia question, hosted by yours truly, the man, the myth, the legend, himself, Hollywood Eric 86, me. And on to the video trivia question, and here it is. What receiver holds the record for the most receiving yards in a single Super Bowl game? Give you a second to think on that. What receiver player holds the record for the most receiving yards in a single Super Bowl game? I'll give you one hint. It happened in Super Bowl 23. That is my video trivia question. Wiz, Papa K, I love you so much. Papa K, Superman, you are an amazing person. Great inspiration to me and an inspiration to Wiz. Wiz, Lex Luthor, my best friend, you are a great inspiration to me as well. I love you guys. This is my Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. I love you guys, and I'll be back later with the video bonus question. Thought I'd do this a little early while it was still fresh. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Yo, can we get some hype in the chat for Hollywood? So you already got Papa K stressed out. And dude, we love you too, man. Thank you so much for throwing these trivia questions at us as well, dude. We love him. We look forward to him.
They gave me the hint. Well, somebody. I think I remember who played in it.
Most wide receiving yards in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
In Super Bowl 23. Well, who played Super Bowl 23? That was before my time.
Yeah.
Can we get some trivia questions that I can fucking chime in on? Jesus.
Yeah, you would too.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put it in the middle, Hollywood. Blue Monkey said I have to say... Hold on, I don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to say it out loud, Blue. Because then, if Blue's right, then you don't get a chance to guess.
Well, give me the initials that Blue said.
Well, Hollywood say it was the 49ers and Bengals game.
That I know. Yeah, they won at the end.
Yeah, Soupsy, it's based on that, dude.
Well, everybody's going to think Jerry Rice. Because I believe he was in Frisco at that time.
Hollywood saying the initials are JR.
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. Because I saw a Blue said Jerry Rice. That's what I thought, says Oopsie. Jerry Rice. We there's that little bit of delay. We gotta wait for Hollywood to give us the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
Hey, they beat Cincinnati right at the end. It was a low-scoring game, if I remember correctly.
Actually, while we're at it, I'm gonna get the other one downloaded.
Mm-hmm. Jerry Rice holds every record. Most yardage, most TDs.
Pops, Blue Monkey, and Oopsie are all right. Let's go. Let's go, chat.
Blue got up before me, but I was ready right away thinking of Jerry Rice.
And again, Hollywood, thank you so much for the trivia question. I'll say it right out. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I love the way that Hollywood puts the questions together.
See the commercial with Jerry Rice and Christian McCaffrey, Matthew McConaughey. You didn't see it yet?
Oh, the food one.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah.
Jerry's eating rice.
Yeah.
I love that commercial.
It's all based on getting you to eat food.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
What are you eating, Jerry? Jerry's eating rice. I love the way he does that.
I love Matthew McConaughey. I think he's such a fucking funny dude.
God, that was great.
Let's see. We got Hollywood saying, very good, Pops in chat. Let's go. Blue said, I was thinking it could be very well been Barry Sanders.
He never made it to a Super Bowl.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Detroit's one of the only teams that never made it to the Super Bowl. Never Cleveland.
We got Oopsie saying, I worked with someone whose son coached Jerry Rice in high school before he got a contract and was a huge part of his success, apparently. Apparently, Oopsie, you have literally been, friends with somebody or someone. Like, Oopsie played against Ninja at some point back at Ninja's beginning. Now, you don't know who Ninja is, Papa K. But, he's another popular streamer. Fucking Oopsie, you've just been all over the map.
Like dog shit.
Let's see. Oopsie said, Mr. Wiz and Pops know who I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Are you ready for the bonus trivia question, ladies and gentlemen? Hollywood, and I noticed, Hollywood, you put on a different hat for this trivia question. Priceless. I like it.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Chat, can we get some hype?
Hype.
For Hollywood's trivia questions. I love him. Papa K.
Let's go.
Papa K loves him too. Let's fucking go! Can we get some... Ow! Ma! Go! Whew, that was a little tough to
Take
do.
it easy.
I'm going to blow my fucking vocal cords out again. I don't give a shit. We'll just do the stream. I'll just be writing shit out to people off the keyboard.
Sign language. I suck.
Whoa!
No,
That's not nice.
I'm only kidding.
I know.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
That's amazing that you can listen to this.
Oh, I gotta show you these, so you can hear. You can hear it like it's very clear.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that is a different hat. You're right.
I know.
It's not a cap. 49ers.
All right, Hollywood says I have to put him in the middle.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with Hollywood Eric's video bonus question, hosted by yours truly, Hollywood Eric 86. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. I am not wearing my customary St. Louis Blues hat. I am wearing my new San Francisco 49ers sock
I like
hat
it.
that a very close friend of the family that I consider a sister bought for me as an early present. What do you all think?
Nice.
But now on to the video bonus question. And it is about your New York Giants. And here's the question. What player holds the record for the most career sacks in the history of your New York Giants franchise? I'll give you a second to think on that.
I got it.
But what player holds the record for the
Got
most career sacks in the history of your New York Giants? That is my video bonus question. Hey, Wiz, Papa K, what do you think of the goatee? I trimmed it up. I didn't say this in the last video. Do I still look like a handsome devil? And what do you think of my San Francisco 49er sock hat that I would wear for this one time only that I wanted to show off and show you to tell you what you think? Congrats on their win, by the way, even though they got lucky in my view because of the kicker. I mean, he needs to learn how to kick right, but that's beside the point. I'm going to get off here, guys. I love you guys. See you later.
Nice
Bye.
hat. Nice hat, good goatee.
Hell yeah, man. Looking very sharp, brother.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Well, I think I already know who it is. You want me to answer first?
Unless you want to give the audience.
Oh, shit. I gotta say, this was a lot nicer to use. I gotta show you this afterwards. How clear these come in. I think I got the idea already, Hollywood. And actually, thank you for again the bonus trivia question, because this is one I think I could actually kind of chime in on a little bit. But yeah, the hat looks great. The goatee's looking good. You're looking sharp.
Yep.
Let's fucking go. I'm sure Miss Teacher has no opposition to the Hollywood man himself. By the way, if you see Miss Teacher, tell her we all said hello. Let's see. Eric is going Michael Strahan. I don't think that's the right answer. I like where your head's at, Eric. I don't think that's the right one right there. I think you and I are both on the same degree of what we're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. You haven't said anything yet. But I think I know the initials already. I think the clue is in the room right now. Catcher when I'm throwing. For the Giants or against? I think the trivia question was for the Giants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not LT?
Nope.
Say it out loud.
Well, I don't know if anybody else wants to.
Well, everyone's guessing.
I'll say Strahan.
We got Eric says Michael Strahan. You're saying Michael Strahan. Is it Michael Strahan? Oopsie's saying Michael Strahan. Okay, if it's Michael Strahan, then I need to know some stats right now, and I think you have them.
Oh,
I think you all have them.
He broke the record at 23 and a half in 1 year.
We gotta wait for Hollywood's answer now. We're just gonna awkwardly sit here and wait for it. Pops and Eric are right. 141.5 sacks in the career. The Giants franchise record. Michael Strahan. Oh shit, let's go. Cheers, everybody.
And held, I don't know if it's still held, the season, 23 and a half. That might have been surpassed by Watt.
See, yep. I did not get that one.
Well,
I thought it was him.
Yeah, no, I would have thought so too, but I remember the...
Let's go. GG, Shat. Let's fucking go.
He had to be close, though.
Yeah, that's what I want to know is like the stats. Like
stats.
LT's stats versus Michael Strahan's stats.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like it's got to be, yeah. I agree with you. I
LT
feel like
was
it's got to be close.
Very solo. Great. Michael Strahan had a lot of help with Human Eura, Kiwanuka,
Yeah.
Carl Banks.
Pierce.
Yeah. He didn't have that. Lawrence Taylor was a dynamo by himself. He scared the shit out of every quarterback that he faced. Everyone, including Montana. Montana said, every time I got on snap the ball, I knew he was there.
It's got to be such a crazy feeling. Like, hike! Oh, shit.
And he was so fast. He wasn't the biggest guy. I think he was like 240.
You have the DVDs, like, with LT. Like, and you could see, like,
how quick he was.
How fast he could get to you. Didn't matter where he was in the field. He would break through and just bam. Then you're down.
So
Then
much they
you're down.
concentrated on.
You're down.
No matter if he was double teamed or not, that means the other guys were single teamed.
Yeah.
He was that fast.
Let's see. Blue says, I like him as a host on some shows, but I think they're right.
Who's he talking about?
The same guy. Oh, talking about Michael Strahan. Yeah, no, he is a great host as well.
Oh, yeah, no.
Eric saying, damn, I don't think I get that. I'm right there with you, Eric. I wasn't going to pick him. I was picking LT all the way. Yeah. That's the only defensive Giants guy I know, says Eric. Hollywood says he still holds the record for sacks, and the season is 22 and a half, not 23 and a half.
Okay. That was
it's
right
fucking
there.
close. Yeah, no. I'll give you
Who was
the
the last
overrun.
guy he sang? Sacked. Sank? Did I say sank? That's a good trivia question. Who was the last guy he sacked to get the record in that year?
In the regular season.
In a regular season game.
Ooh. See, why that could have been your trivia question next week.
Okay, so we'll hold it for next week.
No, it's too late. It's already out there.
All right.
Let's fucking do this.
And it was a gimme.
Let's see. Oopsie said also the most record. No, you're thinking of the initials MV, Oopsie. Take it easy there. Let's calm down a little bit there, Oopsie.
What's he thinking about?
I'm not even going to say it.
Okay.
Hollywood said LT had 132.5 sacks, second in Giants history.
Okay.
It has that math work out.
So Michael had like 12 more.
Where is... Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Okay. I read something wrong there. But wow. See, Hollywood, I want to say this. I really thoroughly enjoyed tonight's trivia questions from Hollywood. First one, very challenging. Something that I couldn't even partake in. And I like how you did the bonus one. It was something that, okay, I got a little knowledge here. I might be able to throw a few guesses out. Mm-hmm. I like the dynamic of how you did that, brother. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Again, big cheers. Hold on a second, Papa K. Let me get you one. Big cheers to the Hollywood trivia question section of the show. Thank you again, bro, for doing that. And like I said, thank you for giving a hard one. And one that, okay, let's fucking go. We can do this. We can get this.
Hollywood, who did he sack to break that year's record?
Hollywood said he sacked Brett Favre for the season sack record. Oh, yeah, let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go.
Yeah, you got it. Good.
Let's go. Let's go.
And that was a gimme. Brett Favre literally fell on the ground.
Because he's old.
No, he was I think he knew that would break.
It's like, You think that he intentionally took it?
Almost every announcer thought that too.
I wonder what Brett Favre would have to say about that.
I think he even said it. He let it go. Remember that story I told you about Mickey Mantle real fast? Mickey Lolish was the pitcher. And Mickey was struggling a little at that time. So Mickey Mantle told the story and he goes, they're facing Detroit. And Mickey Lolish is pitching, left-hander for the Detroit Tigers. Catcher goes to the mound. He goes, I'm going to give him a meatball pitch. Comes back, he throws a fucking fastball right down on Mickey, clouts it. So Mickey's running around second base, right? And Lotus is looking at him and goes, he gives him a wink.
I will say this, though. And because it makes me think of Derek Jeter's 3,000th hit. Right?
David Price.
Off of David Price. It was a home run. Mm-hmm. It was literally right down the pipe. And Jeter, again, not known for home runs.
No.
Blast his 3,000th hit. Yeah. It's a home run. And I want to go back to, okay, even if Brett Favre, dropped down, taking a sack, I still put it in this context of, even if you know the fastball's coming, you still have to hit it.
Yeah.
Even.
But Mickey Mantle was one of the best fastball hitters ever.
But, what I'm saying is, even if you know it's coming,
still got to hit it out.
You still have to make contact. It is one of the hardest things to do in baseball. And to get a sack in football, even though Brett Favre might have went down, and let's say he just took the hit, Michael Strahan still had to get to the offensive line. And I don't think that they were letting him through.
But once he got through, I remember the play exactly. Brett Favre fell to the ground, and Michael Strahan went like that.
Yeah.
He didn't rock him.
Do you get what my point is?
Yeah, I know.
It's it's not okay, they, the pitchers might have done that, but it's still okay, if you hit it,
yeah, kudos.
Mm-hmm. Again, and I think that was the same thing with Brett Favre. It's if you get past the offensive line,
you got it.
Kudos.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
But I disagree with you on the Jeter home run. Jeter fouled off about 5-6 pitches before he hit that home run.
Yeah, but the point that I was trying to make.
No, I know where you're going.
Was just okay, he threw him again. The hit that Jeter got, that home run, it was right down the pipe.
Yeah, well, he tried to get him with the fastball on a 3-2 count.
On a 3-2 count, he threw it right down the middle.
But
and Jeter blasted.
He fouled out pitches like crazy before.
If I remember too, it went almost right center.
Left center.
Left center.
Yeah, it's amazing. 399 is here, went over here in the second part of the bleachers.
Yeah, I do remember. And
the guy whose kid was great. I don't know if he's a kid, obviously, who caught the ball. That ball was worth some money.
Oh yeah.
And he was on, after the game, he gave it to him for nothing.
Class.
Oh,
I know we talked about that earlier.
But I think the Yankees gave him season passes for free.
After that, I imagine, but again, we were talking about class acts earlier on.
Yeah.
Going back to
He didn't ask
Mahomes.
for money.
This kid had way more class.
Yeah. And he, if I'm
They're
not
Patrick
mistaken,
Mahomes.
when I saw it on the interview that they gave him season passes. Which was quite a bit of money, first of all. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I'm sure that kid, whoever that was that caught the ball, wasn't thinking that was going to happen.
No, and first of all, they didn't give him season passes to sit in the bleachers. I'm sure they gave him passes to sit,
He was probably sitting in the suite.
Well, either that or like behind home plate or behind
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, great seats. But
let's see, Oopsie. My bad. You're good, Oopsie. You're good, bro.
what happened?
Nothing. Couldn't remember if it was him or the other guy. Yeah, it was the other guy. Hollywood saying Strahan sacked Brett Favre for the season sack record. I saw the game on TV
So did I.
when Strahan sacked Favre for the season sack record.
Yeah, 22 and a half sacks. I remember that well.
I think one of my favorite, so this just reminded me of something, was it was a baseball game. Talk about, and I guess this wouldn't be considered a class act, but it was definitely a clever act on this kid. He got the ball, the ball was thrown to him, he had his glove and everything. So he catches the ball, right? And it was like a record ball. I forgot if you guys remember where this was from or what game it was from. Kid's probably 12 years old or something like that. And there's a couple teenage girls sitting to the back right of him. Mm-hmm. And so he gets the ball. And it's the game ball. He's got another one in his hand. And he hands it to the girls. And they're thinking that he handed him the game ball. Meanwhile, when the camera zooms in, he's got it in his glove.
Where'd the other ball come from?
He brought it with him.
Oh. Well, that's sneaky.
That's some clever shit right there.
Yeah.
And he was just like, here you go. And the girls were like, oh my God, he's such a sweetheart. And he's just like, yeah.
Carnos. And this kid's 12?
He was a kid. I can't remember what game it was, but I saw it. I think I saw it on, as a short or something on the internet. And I was like, kid's a fucking genius.
Carnos. Probably.
And he even put the ball he had in his hand, he had it down here, everybody was looking at the glove, and they're like, "Oh shit!" He did one of these, and then handed it over to them, wow. And they're like, "Oh my God!"
He's probably in jail right now for some kind of criminal.
No, that's some clever shit right there.
No, it's con artist for a 12-year-old to think of that. Come on, got an evil mind already.
He might be working for the FBI right now. You don't know.
Oh, he's in prison. Still got that ball? Yeah. Ain't worked much.
Oh, maybe he sold it to get out of prison.
Could be. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Let's see. We got Hollywood saying just found out T.J. Watt of the Steelers shares the sack record with Michael Strahan. Did not know that till I double checked. Oh, shit.
I
Okay.
said it to you before him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was giving us the discount double check.
Yeah, well, you got J.J. Watt, T.J. Watt, That's why I think they got a shot against the Ravens. This guy's some player, man. If he can catch Lamar running around, look out.
That's the trick. Can you catch Lamar?
And he's fast. J.J. Watt.
I'm not doubting T.J. Watt.
No.
I've seen some of his most out, just crazy plays.
I'm impressed with Russell Wilson right now. I mean, he's making some plays you wouldn't believe. To beat Washington, 2 minutes ago, he throws a freaking, what do they call it?
Hail Mary?
No. You know how you lost it like a moon ball?
Oh yeah. I
It's not the expression, but and right in stride, right in his hands.
He lobbed it.
Yeah. a perfect throw. By the way, he's the quarterback for the rest of the year. What's his name? Tomlin said he put him in 3 weeks ago, and he won. He goes, if he wins, he's playing next week. If he wins, he's playing next week. He beat Washington. He says he's playing for the rest of the year. Yeah, I know they got the other kid on the side, right? The guy from the Bears that they acquired. But he's putting this guy in. Now he has 2 top quarterbacks playing against each other, right? Lamar and Russell Wilson. Let's see what happens.
It's going to be very interesting because, like, again, I feel, and I like what you just said right there, Pops. Yeah. I like this because Russell Wilson has also been in the league for quite some time. He's been on a couple different teams.
3.
So he's got something to prove where Lamar
has something to prove too.
I know, but Lamar Jackson has been in the playoffs, considered to, be a potential Super Bowl contender.
But hasn't gotten there.
Hasn't gotten there yet.
Why? Not just one reason, not just Mahomes. He lost before that too.
So he,
MVP, I think twice. At least, maybe, I know once, maybe twice.
He's got something to prove.
Yeah, he wants to get to the Super Bowl.
And I think that's why Tomlin is doing this, because it's like, you know what? This kid he's not a kid anymore.
No.
But this guy, he wants something to prove. Because, okay, I want to throw this in there as well, because I feel like Tom Brady has really set a standard. Like, you know what? At this point, age is a number. If you take care of your body and you do what you got to do and you put the work in, doesn't matter. You can still pull it off.
Oh, yeah. No. And he's nowhere near the age of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Aaron's
so,
40, 41. I think he's 35, 36.
Yeah. Fuck, he's younger than me. That's fun to think about.
Yeah.
No, but, Tomlin's putting the ball in his hands. Like, okay, well, you know what? You beat Lamar Jackson. Let's go again. Let's go another round. Think about it. The Giants did that with Tommy Cutlets. They were like, holy shit, he won 3 games in a row. Let's do it again. Let's see what you can do against this team.
Thinking about it already, I heard.
Putting him in?
Yeah. And
I got my T-shirt ready.
Forget about Drew Lock. He ain't starting. They're on a bye, right? You said?
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, the following week, if Daniel Jones does start and they lose again, season's obviously over already.
Put Tommy Cutlets in.
Let him play. Yeah, see what happens.
Yo, can we get some Papa K chicken cutlets at the house?
I just made them.
And maybe make them again?
Yeah, I will.
I'll wear the Tommy Cutlets. I got the Tommy Cutlets shirts right in that fucking...
I know. You like the cutlets I made, right?
Everybody loves the cutlets you made.
No, you took them to work today.
Yeah, they're absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything. Blue, Mismo, you guys still here? They're evidence as well. Your cutlets.
That's right. They were here.
You made chicken cutlets and potato pancakes for that Super Bowl.
Yep, I did. Yep.
And there was nothing left.
No, there wasn't much left. That's for sure.
Let's see. We got Hollywood saying Mike Lestrange did it in 2001. T.J. Watt did it in 2021. 20 years later. All right.
Wow. Is that long already?
Hollywood saying Josh Fields is what you were thinking, Pops. Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl champion with the Seahawks. Yeah. That's when he started with the Seahawks, right?
Yep.
Here we go. We got Blue here going. We're having chicken cutlets again tonight. We're on our way. Tell me you got the potato pancakes as well.
No, not this time.
We still got to try the old meatballs. Oh, that's right. You make some serious meatballs as well, Pops.
Well, that was a week before.
Mm-hmm.
You ate them, right? The sausage and the meatballs. I gave you 2 of each, I think.
I destroyed them. One thing I love about your meatballs and and the sauces you do is I love because you do something with the sauce. where it's got that nice thick consistency to it, and the flavor, and
From the meat.
and that but what tops it off is, I never have to bring I never have to bring Tums to work.
Yeah.
I never get like heartburn or
You
anything.
don't even need a knife.
No.
I've cut the sausages with the fork.
No, I eat them like a fucking caveman. I'm just.
When you ask me next meal, hopefully you guys can make it. It's going to be pot roast. And he wants potato balls, so I said, I'll try.
Hell yeah. Next time we get Blue and Mismo over here, you got to make the potato
I
balls.
don't know if they'll like them.
Listen. You test it out. If they don't eat them, I'll eat them.
Okay.
All right, that's leftovers for me with the brown gravy.
Yeah, well, Jackie will have to make that.
I don't think
suck
that'll be
at
a
doing
problem.
that.
Yeah, no, she's got that on lock. Even mother-in-law was sitting there like, had the brown gravy and was like, all right, yeah, no, I can't. You ruined me. And I was like, I know. She did that. You guys ruined me with the food. I can't buy packet gravy anymore.
No.
I'm spoiled.
Megan did some job on mashed potatoes. I know Jackie makes great ones too, but
Oh yeah, Megan did a great job with
man,
them.
I ate them 3 times.
I was sitting there today at lunch, and like with the German style spinach, and I literally, I don't think it's healthy how fast I ate that.
Okay.
Like it's definitely like,
You ate all the chicken cutlets, or you gave Jackie one?
I gave Jackie one. I gave Lucy the 3 pieces. I saw him in there. I had a feeling these were the ones for Goose.
Jackie ate one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she didn't mention it.
Yeah. Well, I'm mentioning it.
I got you.
She ate one.
And Lucy had some of those. I left small pieces.
I know. That's what I was just saying. Are you listening when I talk, or
Yes,
are
yes.
you just hearing what you want to hear?
Never mind. Oh God.
Ah, what another great fucking show, Pops. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. It goes too fast.
I feel like, when you're having fun,
Yeah.
right? The time flies. Like we're sitting there, we're looking at the clock, and it's like, holy shit.
Oh hell.
We gotta go on
I can't
break.
See the clock. Is it 9 o'clock already?
Oh, we still got like 19 more minutes left. Actually, no, we got 7 minutes left. I'm sorry, I just
That
looked at
fast
the clock.
already? Oh.
Well, because we had the delay, we had some technical
I got you,
issues.
I
It
got
kind of ate up a little bit of the beginning of the
Lost
show.
About 10 minutes there.
And so, again, I do apologize for that, chat. That
Not
one.
your fault.
No. That one does fall on me. It was an update, and I was supposed to restart the PC, and I never did it.
Gotcha.
So that one falls on me, and that's why when we started the show initially the first time, which don't even look for it because I already deleted it. But when we started the show initially, I saw that we were having nothing but like dropped frames and things like that, and like the bar right here. See, I look at this, Pops. This bit rate, and when I see that's in red, something's wrong.
Something's issue, yeah.
And so as soon as we fired up, everything was in red, and I was like,
Uh-oh.
and I saw over here, I saw like got a lot of drop frames. This is not how the show typically starts.
Okay.
So we had, that one's on me, and I do
I
apologize
got
for
a
that,
next
everybody.
question for you. Those things I gave you from Megan, where are they? I didn't see any. Remember yesterday I gave you that tray? Of
The
those-
tray of treats that she made.
Yeah.
I mean, I know where they are.
I looked in your fridge for not to be nosy, and I didn't see them. Don't tell me you ate them all. You ate them all. Jackie didn't get any?
I ate them all.
She didn't get any?
She had one.
She didn't like them.
I don't think she had a chance to try another one.
You know how many were in there? 18.
I'm not proud of myself, all right?
You ate them all last night or today? Oh my God, and I thought I was bad. I ate 2 at a time. You ate fucking 10 at a time. They were yummy though, weren't they?
They were fucking delicious.
I told her next week or next time she comes for dinner, cream puffs.
It was
easy
just,
to say, they're so tiny.
It's like, well, again, it's like when you think about it, like when it comes to the time of year, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we start getting into the fall and Christmas, like Entenmann Donuts, right?
Yeah, soon. They're going on sale again this week.
Like you could go through like 6 of those, like it's nothing.
Oh, not 6, but you could. My brother would eat 4 at a time. No problem.
It's okay, Uncle Bruno. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, I could eat at best, 2 at a
I
time.
don't want to hear nothing though, because when my mother-in-law makes an apple pie,
Well,
we don't see nothing.
No, but I don't need it one day.
Yeah, you have eaten an entire apple pie in 12 hours.
2 days.
Yeah, no. I remember it was 12 hours.
You're imagining things.
No. So you know where I get it from? I get it from this guy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. So I ate a tray of fucking these tarts.
That's fascinating, though. Wow.
They're so good.
I know. I was still shocked when I looked in the fridge earlier and I didn't see any left. I said, he threw them away. And I said, nah, he would never do that to his sister.
There's not one thing that she has made that I haven't liked.
Oh my God! No, same here. I better lock my doors. I have 2 left. I better lock my doors. I have 2 left, so you don't sneak over the house and eat them.
I have a key.
I'll use the top lock. You don't have a key for that one.
I know how to pick locks.
Okay. You're a criminal. You know, there's a Santa Claus movie which I love. It's about picking locks. It's called.
It's a Santa Claus movie, so I'm I'm old Saint Nick then.
By the way, what a great movie! It's called Catch Me If You Claus. What a great title.
What do you think about Tom Hanks and fucking Leo on that one? Catch Me If You Can.
Oh no. Well, close, but they said
right. You see where I'm going?
That's what I first thought. But it's called Catch Me If You Claus. Great Christmas movie.
I gotta check that out.
Very entertaining. Luke McFarlane and Italia Ricci is her name. Gorgeous, by the way. Great story.
Chat right here. You see, he's telling you. These are some movies to check out.
Very fictional, obviously. The shit don't happen, but it's Santa Claus. You know.
That shit don't. Well, technically that shit did happen, but he wasn't immortal.
Yeah. Well,
There was somebody in Germany that did that shit, like going back to like what the 1800s or something like that.
1200.
1200s.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. St. Nicholas.
Let's see. We got Blue saying, "Wiz, are you already taking food off my plate? What's going on here?" Listen, Blue, I'm just saying, if you don't like the potato balls, don't worry about it.
I'll make
I mean, you might not get any to begin with, because if I'm around, like, you guys have to kick me out, really. That's the only way you're going to get this.
These, in Germany, they call them Klöße. It's a combination of raw potato, cooked potato, rolled up in flour and boiled. And it's amazing. When you boil them, they rise to the top.
That's how you know they're done.
It's amazing. And this is heavy stuff. And they all rise to the top. But you can't overcook them because they'll fall apart. And then when you do eat them with hot roast or whatever.
Brown gravy.
And our day we made it. It was called rouladen. It's rolled beef. Same thing with brown gravy. And you just douse the potato balls in brown gravy. I like red cabbage. A lot of people don't. And
I
that's a
could
side
eat
dish.
3 of them.
Oh, my brother, 10 or 12.
Gosh, I can't. I think the max I did was like 5.
Yeah.
And I was like,
When we were younger, my mother made them. We made like 40, 45 of them at one time in 2 big pots. My brother, God rest his soul, at dinner he would eat like 7 and then eat another 5 later.
my favorite to do with them is like, if there are leftovers, I like to take the
Fry 'em.
leftovers, I fry them
Fried them in butter.
I fry them in butter.
Make sure
And
they're
then
nice
take
and
that
brown.
leftover gravy.
And douse them.
Oh!
Now I'm getting hungry.
Ma!
God.
God!
All right. I see ShopRite has pot roast. Whatever. Bottom is the best. But even if it's top, I'll buy it. And we'll hopefully schedule a date where you not...
Potato balls.
Yeah, don't have a plan for Sunday. This way, I mean, Sean could come over and...
Get your asses over here. Let's do it here. I love watching you make them. If anything, I'd like to be a part of it.
That's a lot to do over here, though.
Yeah. Well, we'll get it. We'll get all the ingredients and everything.
I'd have to be here like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right. Sounds good.
Because the pot roast takes at least, to be tender, 3 to 4 hours.
Yep. Got you.
And
catch up.
Carrots.
I'll get the carrots.
No, I'm saying that's what I put in the pot roast later.
I know, but I like the baby carrots in the
That's
pot
the ones
roast.
I get.
Okay. Let me catch up over
And then
here.
red cabbage.
Let's see. We got Blue saying if Pops is making it, I'm eating it. Eric says Hawks just beat the Celtics. Oh shit.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
Oh shit. So wow. What were they that you ate? It's just wait, hold on a second. We're talking about the potato balls, Blue. They were plus 800 to win today, says Eric. So bet 100 to win 800.
Yeah, beat the Celtics.
What were the Mizmo said what were the delicious treats? I think it was like they were like those little like little cups, like those little pastry cups.
Yeah, pastry cups with cherries and homemade whipped cream.
Yeah.
He ate all of them. Cake
I ate 16 of them.
out of 18.
I didn't eat all. I'm just saying I didn't eat all of them.
Close to it. I don't blame him. Because I ate damn near all of them myself. Except your sister ate a couple, thank God. By the way, she left me the pudding and the whipped cream.
Oh yeah, that's at the house still.
Yeah.
I got a key. Blue saying Mizmo and I had those in Germany while we were stationed there, and we are huge fans of red cabbage. Love that German food.
Wow. I forgot about that. Yeah, no. We had a restaurant here when I first moved here in Fishkill called Carl Amer. And he was the only guy, when we went to dinner with your mom, made that. Because I sat down and it was a German atmosphere. The waitresses were dressed like in German outfits, very colorful.
Yeah.
And I looked at the menu. I said, "You have rouladen and klöße?" She goes, "Yeah, with red cabbage." I said, $10 at that time.
Can't even imagine what that goes for now.
2 huge potato balls like this, like softballs.
And that's again going back to when you make them.
Yeah.
Very similar. Papa K makes them. They look like fucking softballs.
Yeah. Well, I gotta make them bigger this time. Anyway, and then the red cabbage and 2 rouladen. I couldn't believe it. Matter of fact, I ate everything. And they served nothing but German beer. At that time, not Heineken. I forgot the name of it. It was Draft.
It's not Beck's, right?
Beck's was one of them. Beck's was one, yeah. Beck's regular and dark. And then Draft. That I can't remember the name.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. And I didn't like Beck's or Heineken, which was the German or that's Austrian.
Well, I know Oopsie and I can handle a couple of Beck's or Heinekens.
No, didn't like it.
No, Oopsie, speaking of Oopsie, I love red cabbage.
Do you?
No, Oopsie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm not like the only guy that really eats it, from my family.
I know you love your Heinekens too, brother. Like that. Oh yeah, Oopsie loves Heineken's.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody thought that was German. It's not.
But no, I can
Beck's is definitely German.
I can definitely sit down and have a.
I think Heineken's more popular, especially in the United States. Heineken's been around like in my day, in the early '70s.
Well, I remember going back, right? Like we're going back quite a few years. Like when Oopsie and I were in our early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never seen a man smile so much on the first sip of beer when Oopsie would crack open a Heineken and take a sip. And he like put it down and it just like I just see like the grin on his face like just looking at it like
It's a tough beer to drink though. It's kind of
yeah,
strong.
well for you. But again, like for some, like like it appreciates the taste of a beer.
Yeah, well, that's you when you first had Budweiser with me.
I was
You
drinking
had
Bush.
Bush and horrible shit. So Budweiser was like a treat, you know.
But I remember sitting there, like, again, watching Oops. He sit there, he drinking Heineken, and like I knew, like, it's gonna be a night, isn't it? He goes, oh man.
I saw a guy buy a 12-pack of Budweiser at the convenience today. Almost $19.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I get it 18 in Walmart for $18.
We got Oopsie saying I haven't drank them in years, but yeah, I loved Heineken.
Really?
They got me drunk way too fast though.
That's another thing.
But yeah, Heineken was a great taste for me. Feel the same about Rolling Rock. Yeah, that's right, Oopsie.
That's another beer that was served in the 70s.
There were certain things, like when Oopsie and I were hanging out, like I could tell right off the bat, that first ship, like I always say, like when you introduced me to Budweiser, that look of like again, it goes down like liquid gold. Like Oopsie, yeah, I remember that. Like he would sit there, and I remember we were in your dining room, and we would hang out at the dining room table. And Oopsie, I'll never forget it. Like every time we were over there, and Oopsie had Heineken, he'd take a sip and he just put it down, and he'd just look at it for a minute and go,
It's heaven. It's like
go.
sober with my hamburgers.
He picked that beer back up, grab another one, and go. Dual fist in the night, boys. Who wants to shoot pool and listen to vinyl records downstairs?
God only knows.
Me.
You know who loved Heineken? My buddy Eugene. Knew? He loved Heineken. And it wasn't, prevalent that because it was so expensive. So in a bar, like the Well, a Heineken was like $1.25.
Buck, $1.25.
Yeah. Now try to find that in any bar. God almighty.
See, one of the things that I love when we do our shows. I love when we get like into the conversations of like the old days,
Reminisce.
and like just the like I love hearing this shit.
Yeah. A glass of beer, an 8-ounce glass of draft beer was $0.25.
My favorite was so Papa K, as you guys know, Papa K played softball,
Yes.
and then after softball, you say you always go to McDonald's, right?
When I came home, yeah.
Yeah. And what would you order and how much?
2 quarter-pounders with cheese because the Big Mac was not around yet. $1.50.
$1.50.
Every night when I came home from the bar.
Can't even get a gallon of gas right now for that.
Yeah. Well. By the way, I don't know about you guys in New York, since I don't know if you like Trump or not. Gas is $2.71.
Easy with the politics, Pops.
No, I'm just saying. The gas prices. When I bought those hamburgers, right? Gas was what, 30 cents a gallon?
Let's see. We got Oopsie saying. Oh, I read that already. Blue saying Paulaner beer, Horsteiner beer. I guess that in Germany,
That's it.
right? I think I'm catching that right.
I'm in Germany. He's probably right.
Got JD saying I remember going to the bar with a handful of $5 bills, and that was enough for a beer and a decent tip for the server.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
If you gave a bartender in my day $2 tip, he was ecstatic. You know, by the time the end of the day was, and Gene New was one of my good friends that bartended at the Well on Saturday, make $200. Now, that'd be worth $400, $500. Yeah.
You don't get buybacks anymore.
Very rare.
I was, that Friday, this past Friday night, not one buyback. I didn't get one buyback. I'm not gonna name the business because I don't feel like that's a good thing to do. But I'm just saying. I know where I went. You know where I went. We're not gonna name it.
No, I thought you.
I didn't get one buyback.
I thought you went to Ant's house with Jackie.
No, this past Friday night where I was gonna call you.
Yeah. You didn't go with her?
No, she dropped me off at this particular bar.
Oh, you didn't go with her?
No, she said, she goes, everybody's asking
So you
for
went
you.
with your fellow employees?
Yeah, and she came in too and had a beer with us as well.
Oh, and she picked you up later?
No, actually, Dante drove me home.
Okay. You stood a while? Yeah.
I made a cross bank first game I played.
Oh, you played pool? They still have a pool table?
Yeah, they got black felt on it now too. It looks really sharp.
I don't like
It looks really good.
It's got to be red or green.
No, I'm telling you right now, Dad, the pocket drop is still incredible.
Yeah, but it's a short table, a 6-footer.
I think it's 7. I think it's a 7-footer.
No, I have a 7-footer.
I think it's a 7-footer.
Unless they change the table, it was always a 6.
I think that maybe they changed the table because like
Who bartended?
Nobody we know.
Nobody? Yeah. Okay. All right. Time to go. I'm going to bed too. You don't have to shut it down yet. I'm just going to bed.
Oh no. We're at the end of the show anyways. Just try to drink Miller Lite bars when you switch to Miller. I love Miller. Now everyone drinks it. I switched to Rolling Rock. Now everyone is starting to drink Rolling Rock. The trends, oopsie. But no one ever stopped drinking Natty. Don't do it. See, JD, but that was 20 years ago. It's crazy, right, JD? It's crazy how the times have changed. Stoop to drinking. Good night, everyone. See you Thursday. Eric, have a fantastic rest of your night, bro. Have a fantastic night. Great seeing you in chat, brother. Buybacks are actually illegal in New York. When the fuck did this happen? I learned this a year ago. Well, shit. That makes a lot of sense then. Have a good night. Yeah, let's go. Everybody have a fucking great rest of your night. It is Tipsy Tuesday. We got a little tipsy tonight. We had a lot of fun tonight. And it's always a great time hanging out with this community. Love you all. Recall in the night as well. Thanks for the great stream, you guys. No, thank you for the company, Blue. Thank you for the company, you and Mizmo. Tell Goonie B I said, what up when you see him. Give him a hug for me. Colin and I as well. Have a great week, folks. Good seeing you there, Oopsie. Whiskers, have a great week. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Oopsie, Blue, Eric, JD, everybody. Cool lady. Papa K.
That's me.
Hollywood!
My man.
I know my voice hasn't been all, you know. If anything, I think everybody's a little excited that, like, I can't talk as loud as I do. This is me with a busted up voice, still being loud as fuck.
I'm taking this one.
Yeah, that's kudos to Bricked Up Brick. He gave us these.
The Rangers. Yeah. Without a doubt, yeah. This way, when it's raining or snowing, I'll wait.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, to this community, to every single one of you guys in chat, to anybody that has been sitting here lurking and just listening to the chaos that is the Pops Wiz SportsCast. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And again, thank you so much for everything that we did last month. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I'll be back Thursday night for some more horror stream gaming. And we'll be back again next Tuesday for the Pops and Wiz SportsCast and more Pops Picks. Good luck to everybody in Pops Picks. Cheers to this community. Love you all. Take care. Have a fantastic evening.
Later.
Take it easy, meow. Papa K.
Have a good night.
Oh!
Bye.
Go! Take care, everybody.
Hey, Google. What's the score of the Rangers game?